Are we good to go? Looks like we are. Ah. Today's stream probably won't be as long as usual. I might have to take care of something later, but we'll see how it goes. All right, so let me set up the stream. Hello, Jeremy. Retro. All right. There we go. So I think I mentioned this on Kylo's stream, but I might start alternating the Thursday games after we're kind of done more or less with the content from Space Marine. Because we've effectively cleared most of the content. I believe there's still going to be an update for the survival mode, which we'll still take a look at. But I might swap between Space Marine and Helldivers 2 potentially going forward, but we'll see. Still working things out. Why do you all have numbers at the end of your names? Because I would like to max out at least my Tech Marine before I start swapping around. So hopefully today we can make that close to a reality. I don't know, Zim, it's just like that. Suspicious. We haven't gotten the survival mode update yet, right? Let's speak stratagem. 10 stems. This might be the easiest one so far. Send the code. No, that's the code. That might be the easiest stratagem we've had so far. Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't think you ever get a game where you get 10 stims. Like, I think the most stims I've gotten in one game is like 5. Almost done loading? Bruh. Bunch of fucking toaster havers. Yeah, no. So we'll see what happens, because I do like Helldivers 2. It's a little more taxing on my PC, on my laptop here, than Space Marine, which is really fucking weird, because Space Marine has better graphics, but for whatever reason, I guess Helldivers 2 just has fucking, it just has fucking, I guess, more to load? Probably because of more enemies. Yeah, the 10 stims is not an issue. That one is pretty snazzy. All right, well there's the code. Today's stream will probably only be about like 2 or 3 hours. It's not going to be like a 5-hour one, I think. Might be less optimized. It's possible. How much blue currency do I have right now? I don't think we're gaining heroic. I think they're supposed to give us a new roadmap, actually. Well, they changed that. They added a new way to do it. I mean, most of the previous streams have only been like 3 to like maybe 4 hours. No, it's poorly optimized because fucking once they released an optimization for SSD, it dropped down to like 22 gigs. It's just a poorly optimized game, which is really fucking weird. Yeah, most of the previous streams haven't been all that long either. I'm pretty sure if I'm gonna go back to my lives here real quickly. Yeah, the last Warhammer stream was like 3.5 hours. Yeah, they usually sit somewhere at around the 3-hour range recently. Some of them have gone for 5 hours, but there's a little more content to munch into.
Is my mic working?
Ah, there it is.
Is my mic okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Cool.
Loads of games these days are poorly optimized. It's so weird. I mean, I guess the PC market doesn't take up as big of a slot as I guess you would assume, but it's so weird.
I feel like playing heavy today.
Alright. Hello, Sparta. Wait. Wait. Hard Fortress only gives you a max wave of 5, not 29? Wait, how does that work?
Wait, what? What the hell?
Or is that my max? Oh, that might be my max wave. Okay, yeah. You guys want to try some Siege? Spice it up a little bit?
Spice would be nice.
Guess.
Alright, so you guys want to try Siege Hard or Siege Normal? Because I think we beat Siege Normal at one point, so...
We did.
Siege Hard it is.
I didn't have any water. Like alone in the desert.
I was gonna say, was your entire fucking house just denied water? You sound thirsty as hell.
No, there was like 20 bottles in the refrigerator. I just didn't feel the need to get up and go.
I didn't feel the need to get up and go until it felt like I was dying. That's what it sounds like for me.
I fell asleep after I woke up this morning because there was some weird chemical going around in my head. It just made me super tired, and then I realized I was just very hungry. As soon as I ate something, I just felt way better. I'm like, oh, well, when in doubt, eat. Then work out, but eat.
Well, bro, we played attacking wrong yesterday. Lol, there was a limit to attacks. I'll have to read the rulings. Yeah, I figured. I figured there was something wrong. I just didn't. I just assumed like it just felt like there was something like easy about it, and that's how immediately I felt there was something wrong.
Talking about the card game?
No, so what happened was so we proxied the Cyberpunk card game to try it out, because it's like a big Kickstarter thing going on right now, and we
Oh,
played
yeah.
it, and it played too smoothly, if that made sense. Like it didn't play
Not a
like
lot
a
of
game.
restrictions.
Yeah, and that didn't feel right to me. But I didn't know what the rules were at the time because I had my friend look up the rules because I was busy working.
It's a tabletop, right? Not a board game?
No. This one is a trading card game, but there's also the board game that's recently come out that I think you might have heard of. They
Yeah.
released a lot of Cyberpunk stuff all at once. And then there's obviously the tabletop game as well, but I don't think that's what you're referring. Well, you might be referring to that because it was a D&D-esque game.
Trying to decide if I want to do.
I don't know
Okay.
if Cyberpunk still does D&D these days, or their D&D style game. I know they started with that, but I don't know if they still have it going on. Oh, well, hang on. If we're doing survival, I better let Mangler fucking take the time to fully max out his perk tree and everything. Make sure, everything's in
No, I've got
order.
all my perks. I'm just trying to decide like what weapons I want. Oh, here we go. Hell yeah. I have a combat knife for this? I don't know if that's a good idea.
But yeah, I'll take a look at the rules too later because yeah, I decided to pledge the midway amount. I did not go for a full case. It's just too much money for me to reasonably spend. What cards would you trade from Cyberpunk that aren't a lot of characters at max 50? No. There are. I don't see the card game weak. Dude, I'm not dropping $1,200 for that shit when I can just drop the amount I drop and then later on just get more boxes from the shop. I did get 2 deck boxes though, but I only got 2 sleeves because they're giving us the 2 Cyberpunk sleeves. So I got David and Lucy sleeves, I got a Smasher playmat, and I'm getting a David deck box and the Lucy premium deck box along with what I got. There's actually a lot of Cyberpunk characters, but I don't see the game lasting longer than maybe a year or two, unless they just start remaking the same characters in different versions over and over and over again. Which, to be fair, like, Bandai games do that all the time. That's what Bandai does. There's like 30 fucking thousand Luffys in the One Piece card game, so, there's always that option.
Concerned about this siege run because they haven't patched the Vanguard's kick and siege yet. Kind of nerfed really badly.
Like what's the patch supposed to do?
So for context, you do realize that when you play on like higher difficulties, all your damage gets a little bit upscaled based on the difficulty.
No, but I guess that makes
Well,
sense.
it does. For some reason, the Vanguard's grapple kick is the only thing that isn't upscaled. So instead of doing like 150 or so damage, it does like 40. And that's that's a lot less.
Is that in every difficulty for everything?
That is only in that is just in Siege.
That must be intentional then.
Nah, because it's normal on higher difficulties. You can like one-shot enemies on like lethal, and two-shot them on absolute.
But presumably this has been an issue since Siege came out, right? This wasn't just like a new thing.
Yeah,
I feel like
but
if it wasn't intentional, they would have addressed it by now. So he's just been out for like.
you say that, but like they've openly acknowledged they made mistakes with the game's design and have tried to patch multiple things. It takes them a while to get around to stuff. They're kind of like game developers are kind of like elephants. They're very slow, but they
Well,
get there eventually.
I mean, that seems like a massive fucking like that seems like a hotfix bug though. That seems like a problem where like you would just hotfix it because that kills almost a class.
So it doesn't kill Vanguard technically because Vanguard is so good at fundamentals. He doesn't need the dive kick.
No, he doesn't need it. You hear that? He doesn't need it.
But it does kill dive kick builds. So technically speaking, it actually buffs certain builds because it means that you'll just dump the dive kick immediately. And then because you dump the dive kick, your weapon damage increases by 15%. So you actually get buffed due to them nerfing your dive kick because you're more likely to just dump the dive kick. And so you'll always be doing more damage.
Yes.
There's a flip side. Plus, I can use it to revive people, and that's important. Teamwork makes the dream work, as they say. Ugh. Depending on how much of a headache I get during the stream, I might have to take my headset out and just remove myself from the call. Because I tend to get a headache when I'm like listening to things in the headset.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
How have you guys been doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good. But yeah, no,
I've also been pretty good. I was playing Final Fantasy 14 before you started the stream.
Oh, nice.
That's fine. But yeah, we're going back to the Cyberpunk TCG. I think they have the first set out if you want to see. I know there are several characters who didn't make it into the set one. Like I think his name is Blackhand, isn't in the game yet. And I think several of the characters in 2077 didn't make it into the game. Several of the side characters. So we'll see how it goes.
Who's making that large banging sound outside?
Probably a construction crew.
Well, there's definitely no construction vehicles outside or equipment running. Well, they stopped, so thank goodness. Living in an apartment is different. I'm used to it. I've lived in many apartments, but like living in it as my permanent living situation is definitely different when it comes to sound. But it's mostly pretty quiet around here.
Oh, so then are you in a permanent apartment now or something?
This is not permanent till the end of May, and then I will be in a permanent space at that point.
Johnny Silverhand did make it, yes. Meow meow. Meow meow, Pimp Demon. Pimp Demon, I might start playing Helldivers on every other Thursday, depending, because Space Marine, we've kind of lit clean.
As long as you stand, so does this.
Oh, who DC'd?
It was not me. I don't think he DC. He's still here. Yeah, he's still here. He's just loading in.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, the Melta. I don't know if I want the Melta right now.
Yeah, because I was gonna say.
Yeah, my toaster is doing the best it can.
Aren't you playing on Xbox? Which Xbox are you playing on?
No, I'm playing on a laptop, a gaming laptop.
So am I.
Since when?
What, me?
No, Jeremy.
I have the laptop since probably 2 or 3 years ago.
No. When did you start playing on it for Space Marine?
Oh, you started it?
Oh, yes, I did. Perhaps I should have said something.
Okay, it's done loading. Please put me in.
What the fuck hit me?
Please let me in. There we go.
Please let me in.
That was kind of funny.
Where's the fucking wizard at? There he is.
And like he's talking to like a horror villain in a horror movie. Please let me go.
But yeah, so we'll see about alternating a little bit because well, Space Marine 2 is fun. Unfortunately, the content, like we kind of plucked it clean. Once I finish maxing out my Tech Marine or close to it, is when I'll probably start the swaps.
Yes. Does that mean that if you keep playing it after this point, you will switch classes and become a base sniper?
I don't know what class I'd start next, because I technically do have, like, a class well, no, because I guess I'd max Assault next, technically, because that's the one I was working on last.
Grenade.
After that one, you should do sniper. Sniper's a lot of fun.
Yeah, because I really should spend some time fucking, getting all the classes up during this downtime. That fucking a Terminator? Yeah, it fucking is. Fuck you, dick! Zim is base class degenerate. I'm not degenerate. How rude. So, I don't know if you've seen... Has Kyle talked to you about his script that he's working on for the reaction video to that one guy calling him out?
He's been telling me that he took like 30 minutes responding the first minute, and I'm like, Balrog, listen, I know I take a long time, but like, do you really need 30 minutes to respond to it? He's like, yeah, there's just so much wrong with what he said. I'm like, it can't be that much. And I went through there, and sure enough, it probably would take me like 5 to 10 minutes to go through that.
Oh, he'll condense it later, I'm sure, but I read the quotes he put from the guy, and I'm like, dude, what did Kyle fucking do to this guy? This guy fucking hates him.
He sent me something that, like, I'm assuming it was like just an AI converted, like, writing of what the guy said, basically, because it's just trying to catalog all the words that he said exactly, so that Kyle can get like a better response. And I saw some of the things he said, and I was like, wow, he is a lot angrier than I remember.
Yeah, like, what the fuck you guys do to this guy? Jesus! Oh, fuck.
So, to be fair, it's kind of a long time coming when it comes to the Infamous guys, because they just really don't like people who explain that Cole's a glass cannon. And
I'm restarting the system.
Some of the stuff I saw in regards to the Ray Sphere was like the funniest thing.
Jay Sands, you stay there.
So confident.
Motherfucker.
It's just so funny.
No, yeah, it's just that I was there looking at it, and I'm like, dude, it's like he fucked his fucking girlfriend in front of him or something. Holy hell.
Taking care of the Terminators.
Okay, right now I'm trying to help Jay Sands restart System Alpha. Jay Sands, get the fuck in there! Oh, motherfucker.
There's a chaos spawn.
I don't care if there's a chaos spawn. Stay in the fucking square.
I'm a heavy. I gotta stay far away as possible.
What the fuck is the point of the fucking Gatling gun you carry around then?
It's for decoration.
Parent fucking Lee.
Also, I don't have a melee, so I can't parry as much.
You got a foot,
That
don't you?
is a very fair excuse. He does not, in fact, have a melee.
He's got feet.
Well, they're not really reliable.
Yeah, it's
Unless the enemy
only
just stands
good
there.
It's only good for hordes.
It can work on Majoris enemies, but only if the Majoris enemy is by itself, and it can be staggered. It's not very effective against Chaos because they kind of just teleport around everywhere, and the Chaos Beast will eventually just super armor through things.
Damn, it just occurred to me that Chaos will be the final every other wave. Ooh, do I like that?
Because when they do the Siege update, they're actually planning on making the waves shorter somehow, by changing a little bit of the difficulty. And presumably they're going to patch the Vanguard thing, and then also add Siege turrets. And they're also going to add more options for the vendor, too.
When the fuck is that supposed to fucking come out anyways? I thought we were due for it.
We are due for it. I'm assuming it'll happen sometime this April. They're a little bit behind schedule, especially since they gave us several hotfixes.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. I also got to make my Logos follow-up video now. Logos is out, so that's gonna be fun.
So has anything fundamentally changed? I'm gonna guess not.
Yes, actually, just not like what we would have expected. The scaling chain for the characters got completely fucked. Oh, the Terminator spawned after I used my
But
fucking
nothing,
turret. Of
nothing
course it did.
fundamentally changed. Got it.
Oh, no, the internal scaling got fucking completely fucking shafted. But no like fucking confirmation on the interdimensional rift or anything, because God forbid. Where's the Terminator at? There he is. Oh fuck, he's got a fucking minigun.
I wish I had an assault cannon that's heavy. Or is that only for Terminators?
It's only for Terminators.
What? Oh, that didn't.
You okay?
Yeah, sorry. I tried to. Okay, I got his shield.
Good job trying to fucking pull some shit.
Having an assault cannon would be so cool.
Now there's a second sorcerer at spawn apparently.
I got him. Oh, I got the first one that has his shield down.
Jason, do you wanna fucking turn around real fast, buddy? Need some fucking fire.
Hold on,
One's down.
I gotta deal with this Chaos Marine.
Alright, give me a second.
Man,
Oh, what
all
the
this
fuck?
extra damage.
Oh, come on. No.
No! Damn it, I lost my fucking health. Oh, I fucking hate when that happens. But yeah, no, mainly just the scaling chain got... Actually, no, there wasn't anything that fundamentally changed. Base Clive scales to Ifrit Risen, his most powerful form, which doesn't make sense in any way, shape, or form. But that's the life I live now.
Based on what?
Clive confirms that Omega is the most powerful enemy he's ever fought, which would scale him above Bahamut with the crystal, which he needed Ifrit Risen to fight.
So I guess he got stronger then?
No, because that's never confirmed, and it's not just him who fought Omega. It was the dog and his girlfriend who had lost her powers already.
Isn't it confirmed in that Logos book that Omega's stronger than all the icons?
So based on the statement of him being the strongest enemy Clive fought, he would scale above all the other icons. I would just say it's not by much, because the story doesn't make sense otherwise.
But that's still
Yes.
so funny, because that would mean it's like, oh, he's as strong as his strongest form.
And he beat
But
him in
like,
base. So that was.
I mean,
was fun.
technically speaking, you were never going to argue if Ifrit Risen was a different tier anyway. It'd always be the same tier.
You would because of the nature of the statements around Ifrit. What?
Oh my fuck! I got stun locked.
Okay, hold on. Gotta take this seriously now. Hang on. Jason, it's impossible. Jason, thank you. Alright, I'm gonna try and pick up Mangler.
Amazing to go from like 2 armor and like fucking 80% health to 0 in 2 seconds.
Yeah, give me a second. Oh, I might go down this one. Fuck. Still in it. Motherfuckers, are they really just fucking following me? Fuck you.
Oh, there's just cultist over here.
I'm heading over there right now.
J Sands, you might want to come over.
I'm heading over right now. Hang on, give me a second.
Coming over right now.
Oh wait.
I should make it in
Can
time.
I get some extra fuel?
Oh, did I pick you up?
Yep.
Okay, good, because, yeah, I was about to die then. Where's the wizard at? I don't care what his name is. Oh, for a second I thought that was Mangler again. Holy shit! I was gonna be very fucking caught off guard. Okay, I got the wizard. I got the wizard. I got my turn up too, so I'm about to drop it. Are we good?
I'll get back all my health.
Good job. Because I sure as hell didn't. But yeah. Who wins between Cole and Sid from Final Fantasy 16? Cole?
Omograph.
Oh.
Infamous.
I did that one guy make a video on that one? The one who hated Kyle.
He did.
That doesn't fucking Oh no, it wasn't the guy who hated Kyle, it was the guy who hated me! Oh no, that's different!
Well, hang on. Don't sell him short. He hates Kyle too.
Oh, you're right, my bad.
I mean, he hated you first. You're correct. That was the sequence of hatred. But
The cycle of hatred's such a vicious thing, really, when you think about it.
But it's it's like the hatred got shared around,
I haven't checked his channel. Has he made cope videos for logos yet? Fuck, I want to go down.
But I'll check it.
Fuck.
After this attempt.
Fuck. Zim shower.
Don't kill the last guy. I gotta interact with those consoles.
Okay, don't kill the last guy, apparently, while I fucking exist. Jason, you still have a medkit stim over here if you want it. Because you're the one who paid for it, I'm not going to take it from you.
All right. Thanks, dog.
Absorbing data from the surrounding areas to Prime isn't quantitative like a multiplier, so... Well, again, if you guys remember my video, I already said that icons inherently are not a massive multiplier from base. But I thought Ifrit Prime was, or Ifrit Risen. But apparently he's not. So
you done the secondary?
Yeah, he got taken care of. We can kill things.
So how many icons does he actually fight, or how many characters does he actually fight, like base to base, where he does well out of the icons? Because I know he doesn't do well against Barnabas. Because I did see that one scene where Barnabas just kind of like folds him in 2 seconds.
So the Barnabas fights are the only example you can provide of Clive getting stronger as he fights, because. So the first time he fights Barnabas beats the shit out of him. The second time he fights Barnabas, he's able to go more even with him. And then the third time he fights Barnabas, it's obviously he ends up winning. However, I don't know if that's because of strength or Clive becoming a better fighter, because Barnabas doesn't really use his power the way like Dragon Ball Z characters do to amplify themselves.
What I'm asking is, when they're fighting base to base before they transform, does he do well against any of the icon's base forms?
Technically, he did well against Hugo, but that was like a desperate Hail Mary swing. Most of the icon forms he either needs help, or most of the base forms he either needs help, or he just wins through attrition.
Okay, then that makes no sense then. It makes no sense how he's beating Omega.
Well, it's okay, because he jumped in with 3 other guys. Oh, Stims, I'll take it.
Doesn't he jump most people, though?
As much as I'd like to slander Clive, not every person who helps him with the jumping actually does anything, so... In that particular case,
I guess the icon is just there for when the jumping doesn't work.
I can't jump him effectively. Doesn't Barnabas need to help Clive? Yes, but Clive does better with each subsequent fight. So even if Barnabas is holding back and not trying to kill him, because Barnabas lets him live on multiple occasions, you would still acknowledge Clive is doing better each time, because Barnabas needs him to be doing better. He needs him to become stronger, effectively, is what he says, I think. Because, again, strength here is a little more weird, especially since Barnabas can still fight Clive in his icon form, despite the fact that Clive, by logic of the game, should be vastly stronger than Odin by that point, but whatever, pop off kings. May Barnabas was running low on life force. Barnabas is the only character who, besides Clive, wouldn't really suffer the. Oh, is that that Terminator?
Thank you. I was kind of in the midst of getting out of that because I grappled, but the grapple's really only good for the iframes. It didn't have the damage.
You're welcome. Oh, I forgot about the Hellbrute. I'm gonna
Yeah,
kill
hang on.
everything else, and then we'll reconvene because I need my turn to really melt that fucker. Unless you want to deal with them yourself, but I'm currently dealing with some shit myself.
Trying to, but it is very difficult with the amount of enemies that are clipping me.
Understandable.
Need help.
Understandable. Yeah, you try and survive. I'm gonna try and keep rolling until I get my armor back, and then I can talk him down.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's just you. It's just you now, unfortunately. So good luck.
I'm gonna take out as many of these guys as I can.
Try and loop around the J-Sands if possible. Or you're gonna try and loop to me.
You're closer.
All right.
Split up.
Good luck.
Go different directions to Jay. Try to attract their attention if you can. Jay, I'm coming.
Get Jay. I got the Hellbrute on me. Get Jay.
I might die before that point.
Oh, try not to die. Because if you die, then we're really in trouble.
Or no. I not. Oh fuck. I was gonna say he might die actually.
Oh.
Jay, target the Terminator.
Ooh. Okay, I got him. I don't know where the Hellbrute is. Careful. He's a K-Chick, so won't run out of power. Yeah, so Barnabas is the only one who kind of like avoids that problem besides Clive, because Barnabas decided to turn himself into a fucking zombie effectively.
Got him? Okay, he's done.
Okay. Where's the Hellbrute at?
We're kind of unprepared for that last one. I'll be switching to Bull Carbine next, but we have Tyranids, so they're a lot better.
I can handle the Hellbrute on my own if you guys are busy doing shit. As long as he fucking stays near me! Careful, Mingler.
He took way longer to activate that ability than he was supposed to.
I got him. Yeah, I don't know what you were doing. When I saw you
I had timed it for the normal trike, but he took twice as long to do it because his health was depleted.
That was funny as fuck. I just saw you fucking dash in there and I'm like, oh no, he's gonna go down. Oh, there's still enemies alive?
Oh, there was one enemy.
Yeah. Now, so basically the main thing Logos fixed, and by fixed I mean also like completely destroyed by bending it over, was the internal scaling. Try and loot whatever you guys can before we head to the next area for sure.
It was mostly just ammo boxes. I've checked everywhere. There's a crack grenade over there where I marked.
Okay, he's picking
Got
that
it.
up.
Found a stem.
Which one?
Just a white one.
Okay, well you
Already
hold on
took
to
it.
that. Yeah, so you hold on to that one because you're gonna need it.
There's a red one here. Come grab it.
I guess I'll pick it up then. Zim, I checked Kairos' channel and he has made a video on Logos. Oh, that's so sad. Thank you, Melissa. Appreciate it. I wonder why he hasn't made a video on Logos. Curious.
Busy being a janitor.
Okay, that one got me. That one caught me off. I was not expecting that from you. That one caught me off guard.
I didn't say there's anything wrong with being a janitor. I said he's too busy being a janitor right now.
Every time he's at his job, he is just thinking of Kyle, and that one day Kyle insulted his profession.
Every time he decides to mop a floor, Not even just walking in, just doing the things the janitor do, like cleaning up facilities. He just thinks of Kyle.
Every fucking time he just looks at a cleaning product, Kyle's voice just rings in his ears.
The rage is real. Who the fuck just joined? Oh, it's Rock and Alice.
Okay, so I fucking hate this, and I don't know why. For whatever reason, when people join on Discord, it is not notifying me with sound, and I fucking hate it.
It doesn't notify me on Xbox, but I with sound, but I do get a notification to the bottom of the screen at least.
Kind of like Ozokura. That poor fucker got bullied. He started it. I don't know how else to say this shit to people, but that was not a fucking he's an innocent guy situation. Fuck no, it's not.
I don't remember what incited that conflict. It wasn't important enough for me to remember.
Kyle made a wrestling joke, and
that's right. Yeah, I made a wrestling joke, and then he took it the wrong way, and it just set him off.
Ew.
Hello, Jay. All right, so let's see.
Jay?
Here.
I mean, to be 100% fair, that one guy deserved all of that. He deserved all of it.
I think he just went a little too hard on that point. He probably shouldn't have given away that kind of information.
Well, during the stream he popped up in, he was super hostile, made the video. We commented on the video politely first. He deleted our comments and then insulted us. We hit him with facts and just absolutely putting him in his place, and he started to cry about it.
Do you think Tyranids ever get bored? I know it's completely random the situation at hand, but I just thought about it as they come crawling out. Like, do they just wait for people and then go eat?
Well, they probably get bored if they're given enough intelligence.
Oh, fuck!
They get bored if I'm on the battlefield because I camp them. They're like, this is unfair.
I don't think they could get bored if they're a hive mind, since they're all connected to one mind. I don't think that one mind is bored if they're trying to, take over the galaxy.
I got too many things to do on their to-do list. Anyway, back to the guy. I don't think he just deleted your comments or even our community's comments. He also deleted them from Foss community, because some of them also took issue with some of the videos he had made, and they made responses, and they deleted his comments too.
Well, it's really should have fucking, because it wasn't even just so much that he fucking had his Clive positions. He also decided to be super antagonistic to like every other group that had like a versus matchup against his character.
They didn't just extend to Clive; it extended to everybody.
Too much shit.
Oh my god.
Yes. For some reason, Rock and Alice sent me a friend request. Don't know why he did that.
I just noticed
maybe you weren't
that
friends with Rock and Alice.
Yeah, I just noticed that we weren't friends.
Weird. Jay,
I just fixed up my headphones.
I'll say, Jay. I might go down right now. Shit, I might die.
I'm kind of suffering some losses from the last game.
Survived. Holy fuck! That lictor almost had my ass.
Zim, are you talking about me, Jay, or Jason's?
You, Jay, because we are coordinating here. So when you're not like talking or say something, mute yourself, because we are trying to coordinate to clear this hard survival mode. That way, there's not too much. That way, there's not too much clutter going on.
Got him, Raviter.
Oh, fuck me. That shit threw me for a loop. Motherfucker. But yeah, no. I'm surprised they didn't make a video on logos. Like, I thought he would be the first one defending fucking the scaling that was not confirmed. And, well, actually, I know why he's not talking about logos, because it completely killed the internal scaling of the game. Oh. Is that hot?
He literally got told he was wrong, and then by all of us, and then the actual creator said, "No, you are actually wrong," and he's just. I think his channel's gonna die after this, or he's gonna make a new one.
Why does this gun keep reloading when I'm not trying to reload it?
We'll see. I could see him ending his channel.
Oh, that's why.
But I don't know. I think he's just better off playing it off and being like, yeah, I was wrong. Because you can't always be right. You can't always be me. Understandable.
Like if you're wrong, at least be humble about it. Be like, well, I personally didn't have the information at hand. Like if I'm wrong about something, I'm fucking wrong about it.
Hang on. Zim,
What the hell is going on with my controller?
React to Sid versus Cole's Lightning Titans, not a close video by Karos? Probably not, because I feel like that'd be kind of like a little bit in poor taste. Do I just fucking do I risk dying? If I die, I lose all my money, huh? Cause like I could just try and heal myself with stems real quickly.
Hold up.
I'm not sure if that's like the right call.
I'm gonna try and find you some stems then.
So did Logan confirm that icons are just big monster versions of
I got red stems. I'll just heal up first and I'll buy some afterwards. No, yeah, no. Again, so just like what I said in the video, icons effectively aren't that much stronger than base. They just have more like Aether to work with. Where are they spawning from?
It's basically you're just putting all your stats into spell casting rather than like physical.
I need a bunch of tiers.
Guy with burgers and fries. That's all it is.
What the? Oh, you're not, motherfucker.
Oh look, the objective's right next to me. I'm taking this.
All right, cool. I'm back to full health. Let's fucking go.
I am not, and I have 2 stems and a mortal wound, so I'm very. What?
I was looking into it. Apparently, the reason why they didn't use Majin is because Clive didn't have a form that could keep up with it.
Is that true?
Where did you hear that from?
Yeah, Clive did. I was looking through a bunch of the death battle forms, and a lot of the things that kept popping up was that Clive's quote-unquote Ultima form is not able to keep up with Majin in the slightest. And they were like, well, Majin only keeps up in 2, so we just don't use anything for 2, then we're safe.
That can't be an official statement. There's no way.
Definitely not official, but not a unreasonable assumption.
I mean, to be fair, it makes sense.
I mean, you have to remember, they do entertainment first.
Well, yeah, but like they would never. So because oh my word, Jay Sands, how'd you go down? Also, where'd my help go? Oh, fucking hang on.
Okay, he's on the other side of the wall, which makes him a little bit harder to get to.
Fucking Biobore. What was I gonna say? Because to be fair, Majin form would have given Dante a big advantage, but I mean, oh, is that a fucking Darren throat? Get his ass. But yeah, no. I mean, I guess we could react to the video and just not be dicks about it, but I feel like that'd be a little in poor taste.
Oh, those are cracks. That was a crack.
One?
Reacting to his
react to which video? The guys.
One at a time, boys.
What's up, Kyle?
Not much. How you all doing?
But apparently the biggest thing that I've seen was that the ultimate attack of Majin form, the big laser thing, would just like erase.
Oh, Doomsday!
It would just erase Clive. So they were like, if we don't use anything in 2, we're just good. We'll just say that, because it didn't show up in 5, he doesn't have it anymore.
Okay, where are you guys at? What's the situation looking like right now?
Jay.
Okay.
Apparently teaching this Ravener the mistake it made.
Have fucking, okay, so all the Biobores are dead?
So,
I don't think so.
There's one left.
Mingler,
There's one left. Get his ass.
So Mingler, your comment earlier about it would take 5 minutes for you to debunk what he says. Here's the thing, it would if he used actual fucking voice clips from the video. He just took a person.
I just saw the script you sent. I haven't seen like how he actually voiced it, so
He doesn't play anything that I say. He just says that I say this and then goes into a diatribe.
oh, so when you were responding to it, I'm assuming you did like a practice like voice mic where you turned on the mic to test time, and then you looked at his script and you're like, okay, I'll just go see what he says, and then it doesn't show up, and then you're like, oh, I have to jump to my own video now. Is that why it took so long?
No. So what's happening is I thought that, like, okay,
Jay,
maybe
mute
if I
yourself
get
because of the
something,
sound in the background.
if I get something to transcript of the video, maybe I can get this a little bit quicker and type it out at work during my break. And then I started watching his video as well, just to make sure that the transcribe got what he said correct, because he's using an AI voice. And go figure, it can't pick it up very well. And I'm watching it, and he's like, and Balrog says this, and I'm like, and where's my clip? No, you don't just get to put words in my mouth and keep putting words in my mouth. This is fucked. This is defamation 101.
But yeah, we'll see. I'm just surprised Kairos hasn't made a video. I thought he'd be on full damage control. Maybe has he announced the idea of another video or like a post? What the fuck is that? It's flying through the air! They got Jason!
He could also just pretend that it doesn't exist.
Denial
is a very powerful.
That's an old one. That's the old tech.
Actually, the oldest trick in the book and the most common.
It's a classic.
Okay. Hang on.
I might say if you practice the strategies of the ostrich, your problems just disappear entirely.
His ass, Jason's! Okay, I got him. All right.
We got Biovores up here, multiple.
Oh, where are they? Oh, hang on. I see a dick up there too.
I love how Zim's reaction was basically just Star Wars. They can fly now?
You just die? Okay. Got him.
Oh, motherfucker. Alright, get his ass, Jason. Or I'll get him, I guess. We'll fucking fuck. I left it for you, but okay.
Like, Mangler, when you see the script of how I'm responding to him, I am trying to divide what he says into paragraphs so I can address it one by one, but there are just times where he fucking waffles on, and I'm just like, oh my god, shut up. Attack a point. Stop saying shit.
Maybe you shouldn't have fucking ruined his life, apparently. Damn.
I've ruined the life of so many. You can't expect me to remember them all.
Couldn't be me. Because I'm
You remember the amount of loaves of bread that you've consumed in your life?
Because he's not wholesome.
I believe that's what you say, isn't it?
Was nowhere near me! Fuck off, game! I'm dead. Good luck.
I'll take that outburst as a yes.
How could this happen to me?
I actually saw a laser intercept me at the time that you were complaining about a laser, but it didn't hit me, and it wasn't the one you were talking about. So I felt good about my life at that exact moment.
So, wait. Zim, he made a video on Cole McGrath versus who?
Sid from 16.
I do think that there should be a proper matchup, Clyde versus Dante, just to have it out there.
Well, hang on.
I'll tell you what. If he's saying Cole versus Sid, I'm telling you right now, as somebody who's been through both series, Sid wins that. He has better stats.
Oh, there actually was something in Logos about the Bahamut versus Sid fight, where the guy basically says, Sid says he ran away and that he couldn't fight him, but that doesn't make sense. So Sid's probably just keeping the secret to himself about what happened that day, but more than likely that battle was probably fierce.
Or it's, as we already know,
they cut out.
Yeah, he got out.
What?
You're on your own, Mangler.
Me?
I'm back in there in 60 seconds, so. Well, Kyle believes Sid would win from 16 because I guess Cole doesn't scale that high. Because I mean, you can
I
give
could believe that.
because you can give
I can
Sid light
believe
speed
that.
scaling as well. If you want to go into the whole lasers argument, regardless, he'd still scale
Then,
Bahamut.
if you want, if you make a proper Clyde versus Death Battle, or Clyde versus Dante like debate, I'll have Nepwin make me the sprites and I'll animate a fight for you.
The fuck? Well, you know how to animate or what?
Have you not been present for this entire animation process I'm trying to get off the ground?
Well, yeah, but that's 2D animation.
I'm
so...
making an entire series. It's 2D done as 3D.
Now is the time to resupply.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, because like that'd be a fight. Because I do agree with Death Battle making that fight 3D. That's a 3D fight. I don't think that's a 2D fight. I'll pick up the shotgun. Oh no, actually, I want my frags. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I can make it work.
I'll have some.
I got a glitch with my chain sword. Come look at this.
Let me see. Where are you? I didn't realize we're playing Gears of War now.
It even moves when I walk, and then goes back down to a resting position. It's like, wait, it's out of place. I put it back.
Actually, now that I think about it, the cog would probably fit perfectly in Warhammer.
It's almost like they got the chainsword for the chainsaw from the lancer from the chainsword or something.
Nope.
Enemy forces incoming.
Okay, I think I fixed it. All I had to do was aim.
A shame. You've weakened
I
yourself.
could see them doing Gear 6 with like either a like some kind of Space Marine and Chaos Marine in multiplayer for Gear 6.
Just like a little crossover special skin thing.
Hell, they can do Terminators. Yeah.
Did I just execute out of hit stun?
Oh, I would love to see an Imperial Lancer. That would honestly be cool to see a like chainsaw styled Lancer.
I'm being fucking jumped. What the fuck is this?
Okay, I got the bonus now.
Alright, we're good. But yeah, no, fucking, so I do have to finish rereading logos to make sure I didn't forget anything, but, yeah, it was definitely, I mean, it wasn't terrible, it's just that it didn't answer as many questions as I would have liked. Which, I mean, is to be expected, like, you know, we had a lot of questions about the lore, but, you know, whatever, I guess. It gave Omega better scaling, so I guess I can't be too upset at the end of the day.
But it wasn't much.
I mean, considering you had Final Fantasy 16 fans repping the idea that Omega was inferior to other icons, I mean, I was satisfied.
We're actually saying Omega was inferior, even though he had better feats.
The argument was basically that he fought base Clive, and that because Clive didn't need to go icon to fight him, he has to be weaker than the other icons.
That doesn't even make sense with their position, though, because they believe he gets stronger.
Yes, but it goes back more to the it's not really Clive the issue here. The issue is that his party should not be comparable at that point.
But the position that I would be making is that if you argue he's getting stronger, it doesn't matter.
The biggest issue is that on a story aspect, having a party go beat the big bad evil guy is really good to have. But for a power scaling aspect, if you have the big bad evil guy not 1v1ing your protagonist with like no holds bars, you're gonna nerf your entire game.
Wait, did I accidentally fucking decline his friend request?
Could somebody save?
No, look, you accepted it.
Oh, okay. I was like, I hit the pending button, so I wasn't sure because it just disappeared, so I wasn't sure if it accepted or not.
I'm coming.
You're good if you want. I mean, you're good. Like, I mean, oh, actually, fuck. Did I lose all my money? I didn't check. I don't think I did. No, I
It
didn't.
saved
All
you.
right. So death has no
Um,
consequence.
Yes. Well, you didn't actually die. You just went down.
No, because I died earlier. Remember?
You don't lose money if you die.
Well, yeah. So
You lose
death-
everything else, though. It almost had. Well, it has no financial consequence, I should
Wow.
say.
Wow. I guess
Guys,
that's
don't kill the.
I guess that's my
Don't kill the
fault.
Biobor.
There's a Biobor left, and I was attacking him with my sword. So the game auto-locked to the spore mines.
Okay, I just need him to ignore me. Alright, so Jay Sands, whatever you do, just like ignore him.
How
Still alive.
embarrassing.
Nah, bro.
Gotcha.
Game cost me that shit. That was insane.
They really should program it so that you don't melee the spore mines. I know why they do. It's so that you can hit them back at people, but that's such a niche application that nobody uses. And it kind of just happens more so on accident. Yeah, Jay Sands coming over to me was not the right call.
Wait, you can hit the spore mines back at people?
Yep. The easiest way to do it is dash attacks with a chainsword, because you sweep in deep and then it just pops them away.
Oh.
You actually have an achievement for it.
That would explain why I don't know that. I play heavy.
You heretic. All right.
Fucking not a goddamn melee weapon to be seen. I do think heavy should at least get a knife.
Nah, man, your foot is the only knife you need.
I'm assuming the beast form would win, based on the premise that the beast form would just reform from the damage Clive deals, because Clive has no way to shut down healing factors.
Oh wait, it's round 10. Do we want to bring in reinforcements for this? I think it's fine because we're fighting Tyranids, but you
Well,
guys
so
seem to
it
be
depends
struggling.
I'll say it depends what the enemy is, because it's is it gonna be a Carnifex or well I guess we don't know.
It's gonna be a Carnifex or a Nurenthrope.
I think we'll be fine. I mean, worst case scenario, we can pay for it in the middle of the match. I think we'll be fine. I mean,
I'll summon Cadians if we need anything. They're quite reliable. What with all their bodies.
I do think that like when it comes to like versus matches, the biggest issue is how powers operate. Just because it's like Cole can absorb lightning, yes, but Sid like he needs Aether to absorb, but obviously Cole doesn't have Aether. Would his lightning be considered an equivalent? Like that's the biggest thing I feel like in versus matches, where it's like when you have a foreign like aspect of it, like that would be like Blaze Blue going against anything, and it's like, oh well, he needs Seether to use anything, and it's like, well, not every universe has Seether.
Yeah, I would just say at that point, if you equivocate it, you're basically making a false equivalency. It would be like saying that geothermal energy is the same thing as nuclear energy. Like, it's not.
What?
Exactly.
And that's in our own universe, to be clear. We have
So you
different
would
energy
have to
sources
like
in our
either be
own
like
universe.
because of the fact that Cole's powers are.
Jay.
Yeah, but I'm saying on like a versus matchup, there's no such thing as Aether.
Son of a bitch.
I'm coming to get you. Hang on.
Yeah, I was gonna try and get to fucking Jay so we could try and fucking do something. Because I need a little bit of fucking firepower. The guy I was fighting is almost dead though, so it shouldn't be that big of a problem. I might have to swap out my weapon after this to the other class, because the sword is just not doing enough for me. Alright, what's the Terminus threat? Is it a Carnifex or is it the other one?
Carnifex and a Nurenthrope. One of each.
What?
I'm out of ammo.
This is
And
hard.
there's a Biovore right here.
Yeah, of course there is. Of course there is.
I'm out of ammo.
And there's Jay down.
All right, Zim. You need to lock in.
For the Emperor!
Well, Mangler's the one who's still up.
You're not helping.
It looks
Oh
like.
boy.
It looks like I'm
Are
gonna
you
die.
saying, Mangler, that if you're doing something for the
Mangler,
Emperor,
don't fight.
it's not
Mangler, get away from me. The conference is here.
Oh, I know. I see him. He has personally introduced his talons to my face.
Yeah, I was gonna have to. I should have switched to the
I did
whole
not like
rifle.
that. I just want to let you know for the record, I did not like that.
I understood. Understood.
Okay,
But yeah,
this game is making me do some. Whoa.
I'll make a proper Clive versus Dante video now that Logos is out. I was gonna make a How Powerful Clive first, but maybe I'm just better served just making the Clive versus Dante video directly rather than making a How Powerful for Clive. I will be making a follow-up video to the information Logos provided, but beyond that... Oh, yeah, Mangler's gonna die right now. Shit. I should have bought a Guardian Relic.
Alright, I can get the gameplay reasons why they put them together, but like, what thematical or character reasons were there for that fight? Because I can't think of any.
None.
Well, there weren't.
Also, I can definitely say that was a bad idea for me to switch to that one. Heavy Bolt
Dante
is
versus
trash.
Yes. But no, I should have bought a Guardian Relic, or I should have at least healed myself up. Well, yeah, I think I should have bought a Guardian Relic. I think going forward, every other 5 waves, I'll buy a Guardian Relic just to have it on standby.
It was my fault for switching to the Heavy Bolt because I thought it'd be reliable. I should have kept Inferno on everything.
Fucking Jason, you are just getting fucking murked. What's going on over there?
Ran out of ammo. Apparently.
Yeah, I was out of ammo. I couldn't do shit.
Did you buy ammo before the wave started?
Isn't that against your religion?
Yeah, I was clearing out hordes.
Don't you guys get free fucking ammo for fucking killing specific enemy types?
He gets Heavy can, I think, replenish some of his ammo with secondaries, I think. I'd have to check some of his prestige perks.
Alice, I think the biggest thing for Dante versus Clive that was like what they have in common is they're both fire based, have a quote unquote demonic looking transformation, both wear red, both are looking like think their brother's dead, but turns out it isn't, and they both fight monsters and demons and shit. I think that's really the most noticeable one, other than
And like half of
Dave
that's
Death battle level,
like half
death battle level superficial stuff.
That's kind of a surface level reasoning for a matchup.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, but that's pretty good for death battle though. That's pretty much their criteria is surface level reasoning.
there's enough. Yeah, there's enough for it to be justifiable, but it's like when you look at the two verses, one obviously outscales the other in such a large margin.
From what I was told specifically, the main issue, or not the main issue, but the main reason it happened was the animator for that episode got to choose what he wanted for the matchup. And he wanted to do Clive versus Dante.
Wasn't it Torian who did that one?
Yeah, that's Torian's death battle. That was his special death battle for him from the Kickstarter.
I can never get over that cursed way they use the what was it, the Clive's model. It just looks so weird when they ripped his model from Tekken.
Alright, so Jay Sense fucking hamsters holding on to your life. How's everyone else doing? Oh, he's back. Okay. I think,
You know what? I'm gonna go full work because we really need the support.
Well, are we gonna try and run it back, or do you guys want to do like a regular, like absolute stratagem, so I can finish off the regular stratagem, or not stratagem, but the regular missions? Wait. Oh yeah, hang on. Because let me see what I'm missing for regular missions. I'm missing Fall of Atreus, which I thought I did that one in Absolute. I'm missing Exfiltration. I'm missing Obelisk. Didn't we do Obelisk in Absolute? And I'm missing Termination as
Really?
well.
Really ask you if we did Obelisk of all missions on Absolute.
Well, like what I'm saying is like I'm pretty sure the last time we played Obelisk together, where it wasn't a stratagem, we did it on absolute difficulty.
Might have been lethal.
Alright, so I'm hearing Reclamation on absolute.
Bro.
So
Run back the siege.
No, all right. He wants to run back to siege. All right.
I got an idea.
I'm gonna swap my class early. I think I'm gonna go with the other one. Mangler, do you agree with the Ichigo versus Naruto death battle?
Hang on. Currently deciding what weapons I want.
I'll take bolt rifle this time to see how it goes.
Yeah, that one will work, I think. Yes. Yes. That should work splendidly. No, I do not. I do not agree with that death battle.
Oh, actually, hold on a minute. I might. Oh, hang on a minute. Let me. Do I swap my build?
My legs. Like, if anyone properly did research on Naruto versus Ichigo, any Naruto character versus any Bleach character, the Bleach character should be winning by default.
I kind of agree with it.
Soul physiology, general speed, axe abilities, and cosmology are just way bigger and scale to a broader list of characters than the people in Naruto.
One gives me more ammo, but the other one gives me a full refresh.
I kind of agree. I kind of agree with the episode.
With what parts?
I say kinda. I kind.
Yeah. That's why I asked what parts. It's okay. I figured you kind of agreed with it because that's what you said.
You chose your words poorly. Now you must suffer the price.
I don't know what I want.
Yeah, no. So we'll see what happens. I think because I know there's a new DMC anti-scaling meta that I haven't talked about yet, where allegedly the argument is that the demon world and the human world are half a universe, so no one's universal in DMC, even though
that's not new. That's been around for years.
I was gonna say it seems to have picked up steam because it was on G1.
It's picked up steam because G1 blog likes to do this thing where they erase their memories of the past and just start shit again and think that we're not smart enough or old enough or experienced enough to remember the same arguments. But we do.
Right.
And we are.
But half of infinity is still infinity.
They just argue it's not infinite.
I'll say, well, that's hyperbolic, apparently. That's not valid, even though it's the only description we have for the size at any point. But alright, Pop Kings.
I'm pretty sure that's not how that works.
Every other verse that they use doesn't even use the word infinite. It uses endless, and they consider that valid. Again, old argument.
That's that just gives me brain damage.
Yeah, tends to be how things go around here. What am I?
So about Final Fantasy 14, I'm Right now I'm on level 53 as warrior.
I see. Ichigo is wasted on Yusuke, especially before Core 4 of the anime. Ichigo doesn't have good matchups, though, that he hasn't already done. Like, they did Ichigo, what, twice, I think, or 3 times? I think it's twice.
They only did it twice. One for Naruto and one for Yusuke.
Yu Hakusho was a fairly good matchup thematically. Naruto was not.
Yeah, because at least with Ichigo versus Yusuke, there are some connections between the two characters since they're both spirits.
Yes.
It's more so the detective aspect of them dying and giving up their life for a relative, and then also being like a dead soul, and then constantly working with the afterlife, the organizations in the afterlife to manage.
Just haven't played Naruto for a reverse matchup. Well, no, because it'll depend on where Death Battle scales Naruto. I think Bleach scales higher overall at the current moment, but if they believe Naruto's higher end scaling, it'd be a closer matchup than what like.
You mean if they just try to interpret people scaling to a truth-seeking orb, really?
No, because you could argue Boruto scaling Naruto should scale above the truth-seeking orb technically, because he fights a stronger alien, doesn't he? He fights not Momoshiki, but
no. So it's shown in Boruto that like Naruto and the rest of them are not at a Kaguya level threat yet, and even the other Momoshiki or Momoshiki, Kinshiki, Tornari. A lot of those characters from the Otsutsuki clan, they are not as strong as Kaguya is.
What?
Because she ate the forbidden fruit.
Was it? Correct me if I'm wrong here, because maybe I'm misunderstanding. Wasn't the whole point of Kaguya's like retcon backstory in Boruto that she was doing all that to survive Momoshiki's arrival, basically?
No, so she specifically ate the fruit so that she'd have enough power to fight them, but she was terrified of them specifically because she was a slave girl in their regime. Most of it is like a psychological conditioning from her being brought up in that world where she was sent there to die. That's why she's terrified of them, but like based on what Naruto and Sasuke say about the level of power, like they have not found a Kaguya level threat yet.
And the Ototsukis we actually see, like, they don't have the kind of bullshit hacks Kaguya had.
Oh, I would just say they don't have the power in general.
That's news to me. That doesn't sound like what I've been told for the past fucking 10-something years.
That's because Naruto fans, when they power skill things, tend to leave out certain important evidence that contradicts their positions. Because if you can prove that Kaguya is stronger than the rest... Well, actually, whether or not you prove Kaguya is stronger than the rest of them has nothing to do with scaling to the Truth-Seeking Orbs. Because that's just not how the Truth-Seeking Orbs work. It would matter if they could sneeze, and then Kaguya would be evaporated by that sneeze. They wouldn't scale to anything in the Truth-Seeking Orb.
It's suspicious.
Also, it's kind of funny that most people don't mention the fact that, like, technically speaking, after the second battle against Naruto, or the final fight against Naruto, Sasuke is weaker because he has less chakra. Significantly less chakra, because he's missing an entire arm.
No.
Well, he doesn't get it back. Well, I was actually going to say there's a different reason, and it's specifically that during that fight, he was stealing the chakra of all the tailed beasts, and that was like the vast majority of his chakra reserves that are being given. So he's way weaker than Naruto, comparatively.
I think I hear a bunch of Naruto fans out there just hating you.
Well, I mean, they want to debate it. They can get in here, and we can see how much of my time is going to be wasted.
But yeah, it's like, because in the beginning of Boruto, from what you see, Sasuke runs into Kinshiki.
Wow, I lost all my fucking health right now. Holy shit, I didn't realize these fuckers spawned this early on. That sucks.
You are back to moonwalking a little bit.
It is what it is. For the Emperor.
I never said it was a bad thing. I just said you're moonwalking.
Motherfucker. Holy
But,
shit, he took all my fucking health.
Oh, he's taking my health.
Fights Kinshiki, runs away from their fight.
Oh, wait, that was a mistake. I should have just let you taking that kill.
I should have pressed the button.
Fight,
People still argue Kaguya scales to her space-time.
What were you saying, Rock and Alice?
Yeah, so, and the next time they fight, it's Sasuke and Naruto both jumping Momoshiki, and it requires both of them to beat him. And then a surprise Boruto, Rasengan.
You can't win without the Rasengan, obviously.
So then you're claiming that War Arc Naruto is vastly superior to the things, and thank you, I need those.
No,
It's not.
We're claiming War Arc Naruto doesn't even scale to Kaguya. In fact, War Arc Naruto and Sasuke make it clear they aren't on Kaguya's level. Because when Madara gets way stronger after absorbing the tree, they point out his chakras increased exponentially, and he was already at their level with the two Rinnegan. And then they transform into Kaguya, they're like, oh, her chakra's on a whole nother level than Madara's. She is like way more chakra than he is.
I've been told that Naruto and Sasuke were stronger than Madara by the end of the fight.
They were stronger than one Rinnegan Madara. That was never shown to be the case with two Rinnegan Madara, because they're just kind of like matching him, but they're never like drastically ahead of them. Again, they beat the crap out of him when he has one Rinnegan, but the second he gets the second one, it gets different. And they also never fight him once he absorbs the Divine Tree. Because the moment he absorbs the Divine Tree, he comes back down, he gets betrayed by Black Zetsu. There's never a fight with that Madara. And then he transforms into a stronger form. So that's just flat out wrong information.
Okay, so I should really just fucking at least read the War Arc of Naruto then, because it seems I've just been lied to.
You've been given misleading information from people who are probably just remembering it differently than it was. I'm going to assume it wasn't entirely in complete malice, because most of them are just getting information from secondary sources.
For most of the fight against Kaguya, she doesn't really want to kill them oh so much. She wants to fuck them up, but she don't really want to, like, insta-kill them.
She wants their chakra.
She wants their chakra, which it's going to require her capturing them, for the most part.
Sakura versus Valley of the End Madara?
Sakura just fucking loses.
Hang on, depends on the Sakura. Because, like, we're talking, like, the end of the series, with, like, the fucking, what is it, like an adult Sakura, with, like, the Bakugo seal, she should be physically strong enough to kill Madara.
At that point, she would just lose due to, like, the hacks that Madara gains by having the Sharingan, though.
No. So Valley of the End Madara is the Madara with the 9 tails that's alive, not the die. Yeah, like Edo Madara would probably beat her just because of the fact that Edo Madara can't die, and then would just try to rip out her soul. But if we're talking like a Madara you can just punch a hole in him and he can't regenerate, yeah, he's gonna die.
Wouldn't Madara with 9 tails be stronger than her though? Because he would have the 9 tails.
No. Tsunade makes it very clear in the 5 Kage fight that when she punches him, she punched straight through his Susanoo like paper. Like she turned him into a dummy. And to be clear, that was base Tsunade. That was not like with the Byakugo.
Suspicious. Hang on.
Yeah, but the fight with Kaguya, for the most part, she's not really taking it seriously. and the only time they actually start gaining ground against her is when Kakashi gets the Sharingans. That's when
Or when
they start
Obito gets involved mainly.
Yeah. When that happens, they start actually being able to fight her.
Let me answer one of Retro's questions. People still argue if she scales to her space times. That's not really how that works, because the chakra inside the truth-seeking orb isn't her chakra. That doesn't come from her directly. It comes from the divine tree, which was taken from people on the planet Earth. Or I guess whatever Earth is considered in Naruto. And secondly, the truth-seeking orb doesn't even completely scale to the whole dimension, because what the truth-seeking orb does is it just nullifies ninjutsu. So it just nullifies the ninjutsu that made the space.
Yes.
So it's more so like, as a byproduct of the truth-seeking orb's action or properties, it causes a chain reaction that collapses the space. But that's only due to the truth-seeking orbs having the ability to nullify ninjutsu.
Yeah, and because the dimensions connected to your eyes are technically made through a jutsu.
Well, it's also the fact that, like, you also wouldn't argue it's her dimension either, or at least not a dimension that she has control over, because Obito confirms when he connects his Kamois to her space that it is literally the same time-space ability. But he points out that he can jump into his own time-space whenever he wants, because it doesn't take any chakra, since it's his time-space. It is directly pointed out by Zetsu that jumping into the different time spaces in these dimensions causes massive chakra concerns for her. So those would not be her dimensions under that logic, because it has a chakra cost.
It has a noticeable chakra cost.
It's actually the main reason she was getting slower, and she was slowing down in terms of her reflexes. Because she just kept jumping.
Oh, am I gonna have to actually buy some ammo this time? Nope, found some scams.
You might have to.
But yeah. So, like, the thing is, Naruto and Sasuke never got to see what a actual, like, Kaguya level threat really is. Because the Kaguya they fought didn't just go full out and kill them all.
The only time she tried to kill them was when they went to, like, the third dimension, and she threw the bone spur things at them. And to be clear, it was confirmed that would have killed either of them if it hit them. And it did kill Obito, because Obito had to block it, and then Obito ended up using one of his eyes to get rid of the other one so he could save Kakashi's life. If he didn't, both Kakashi and Obito would have died.
Yeah.
And if they weren't standing in front of them, both Sasuke and Naruto would have died.
How nice of Kakashi to let Obito think he saved him.
Again.
Yeah, he put down his omnipotence for like 2 seconds.
What a good friend.
I know. He let himself die so he could be with his girlfriend.
I just want to remind people, he died twice for Kakashi.
Man was like, I'll do it. That's how you know Kakashi's a good character. His best friend died for him once, and then died for him again after he had problems with him. Like, nah, man, you're still peak.
Deserved. Obito would be so lucky that he could give his life for a good cause like that. It seems
So-
Jay left. Didn't notice. I really gotta fix up my notifications on that one.
And the thing is, when you run into Momoshiki, from what Naruto says, that from what we're told about Momoshiki, he's not really a... It's not that he can't fight, he can. But he's a cheater. He takes shortcuts for everything. As Naruto points out.
Yeah, but that wouldn't matter if you fucking have like enough chakra to react and keep up with everybody. You know?
He was I believe when they first fight, Naruto's doing fine initially against him in the manga. It's specifically when Boruto comes in with the ninja tools and starts giving him actual like energy to work with, and then that ends up screwing everybody over.
Yep, because then he's just like, okay, fuck this.
It's
like,
kind of like
I'm going
the
to
Android
nuke your
19 scene where he's like, oh, I was beating the crap out of him, and then you decided to fire an attack at him when I have energy absorption abilities. Like, rejuice.
Hang on, I'm trying to destroy landmines right now.
Needless to say, Naruto hated his son that day.
Well, needless to say, Naruto hates his son in general, so...
I mean, let's just say there's one thing Naruto should have done 12 years ago, and it involved pulling something out.
I always find it funny that Naruto never had a family, always... Motherfucker, he got me in my frames, I couldn't do anything. He always wanted the family, always wanted to do all the shit, and then he ends up being a piece of shit dad. Love it.
He's literally not a piece of shit dad. He's just busy being the Hokage.
Oh no, my dad's never here for me, son. I'm too busy. It's not like I can clone myself.
No, that's not actually true either, because he's actually around with the Shadow Clone. It's just that Boruto wants his real dad to be there. I'm like, the clone is a physical fucking copy of your dad. You can do everything you need to do. Like, do you need to punch your dad specifically? Because that's the only reason the clone would be insufficient. It can do everything your dad can do. And it looks exactly like him.
Why can't you just send the clone to work then?
Because apparently they have something set up where it physically has to be Naruto legally signing the paperwork.
It would be considered a false signature, I guess. Which is kind of bullshit.
False signature? I don't remember you guys calling it false fucking Naruto when I was saving your ass during the fucking war arc.
I mean...
No, it's false until it's not.
I just like pointing out to people, it turned out Nagato was right the entire time, because you find out...
Nagato's usually right.
Yes, you find... So, Zin, do you know how they have their period of peace in Naruto?
Yeah.
Like after the series?
Yeah.
Like into Boruto?
Yeah.
Do you know what they do to basically hold that peace?
Carry on.
Shikamaru basically just threatens everybody with having Naruto go at them.
Man, so Naruto was just wrong in every regard.
Yes.
I'm gonna assume Naruto probably didn't want that, but Shikamaru's like, I'm gonna be the pragmatic one here and realize these people are not reasonable adults. We're gonna snip this problem in the bud right fucking now. Because you know that's what Shikamaru does. Shikamaru saw the war arc and was like, yeah, none of that shit is ever happening again, none of this Kage assassination crap. I'm putting everyone at the head of the table and saying, listen, if you don't do what I say, you're all fucking gone.
So yes, Naruto says he'd make the world different to Nagato, and it turns out that was a lie.
So it wasn't a complete lie. He did make the world different. It just made it so that the status quo, instead of being the ninja villages, is just the Leaf Village, which is technically different and is better, but he didn't fix some aspects of the core problem. So Nagato was still right.
Yes, but he was also going to do it differently than Nagato. But it turned out he just completely just followed Nagato's plan.
I mean, Nagato, his original plan was just to be running a peaceful organization with the Akatsuki and accepting missions from different nation states as an independent organization until people gained enough independence to actually live on their own financially, so that ninja villages wouldn't be needed. That was the whole point. But ninja villages were never going to allow that because they're the status quo. That's why they put so much pressure on the daimos of the various lands.
So Naruto's just following his senpai then?
Yeah, is there a Minoris around here?
That's what I'm looking for. Like, where the fuck is he?
But, so, and then as soon as it's kind of strange because like Ishiki hasn't gotten any stronger in the period of time he's been on Earth since Kaguya murked him. And when he just uses a fraction of his powers, he just destroys Naruto and Sasuke. Like, no.
Yeah, I forgot about the fact that after she ate the fruit, she threw hands with Ishiki and she beat the fuck out of him. That also proves they were not as strong as the fruit, which you would assume that to begin with because the whole reason of them going there was to get it. Why would they be stronger than its maximum power?
Wait. Is Ishiki the most recent one that Naruto had to use his Super Kurama for? Where the fuck was it?
The Barian mode, which killed Kurama?
Yeah, was that against Ishiki?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. It was one of the... It was not Momoshiki or Kinshiki. And it was not Toneri, so it would be Ishiki.
Yeah, like...
Wait, are we playing Chaos or Tyranids?
We're doing Tyranids, so are we good, or do we want to try and spawn something?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
we're good.
the exact phrase is like, Kaguya suddenly turned against Ishiki. And like, no one knows why she did it. Or wanting the fruit or whatever not. She just turns to get him, catches him off guard, kills him, makes him suffer enough damage that he's on death's door until he takes over the monk.
He basically has to respond through a code, pretty much. Which, if an Otsutsuki has to do that, they lost. They definitively lost.
Careful, there's an invisible asshole around here somewhere.
I'll find him. Finding invisible people is my specialty. Or I am a sniper.
He tried fucking with me and then he just ran away. Even Chakra was split from the body in the clones? What? Couldn't you use shadow clones with banner or whatever? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they say she caught him off guard, and then what we see of the damage she did, she literally just blew, like, he's missing his entire lower half of his body.
Oh my word! Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, I got so fucking cucked there. Fucking hell. He fucking turned into his armor form the second I activated my turret. Are you fucking kidding me?
Get the Biovore. Take the execution. Oh my god, Jay Sands, what the fuck? He was right there.
I'm not there with you guys, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll do this myself.
Bro.
Okay. Got him.
Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, they just fight.
The reason she betrays them, as is explained later, is because she was brought there as a slave to be consumed. She just didn't want to die.
How selfish of her.
She was like, no, that's not happening. They did not count on basic self-preservation. I guess that doesn't happen very often.
So, I may or may not have dropped like half his health, but he then proceeded to shoot me with a gun.
I did see that. But unfortunately, I have no ammo, so if I go over there to save you, I will die.
Get out of there, Jay Sands, if you're able.
Oh, ammo.
Is Jay Sands gonna try and 1v1 it? I mean, I guess he could.
More ammo. I'm coming now.
Wait, does that banner pick up your teammates, or does it only, or do you not have that perk? Okay, he's locked in right now. He's not talking.
I'm coming. Okay, I probably shouldn't have done this execution.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just hanging in there.
As you do.
Is that thing still alive up there? It is. I'm gonna have to work on that real quickly.
Take the guy. There, I'll take care of him.
Oh my word! I dodged that fucking laser! I think I'm about to die right now. Good luck.
Boss is almost dead.
Oh, okay. Did I not pick you up? Oh,
Nope.
that's stupid.
No, you. And we almost got him too.
Oh, well, no, Mango can go for the execute, possibly?
If it
I
weren't
can get
for
in
that
there.
fucking,
Oh
if it
my
weren't for that
god.
fucking Ravager, I would have taken that.
No, I fucking
There are
picked
so
up my
many
screen.
enemies down
The X
here.
thing fucking, the X thing was fucking done. I picked you up. That was fucking bullshit.
I can't get you because unfortunately I hope you die before I finish this animation.
Not.
Yes, you died. Okay, thank God.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it would revive your bleed out time. That's okay. I got this. I'll just camo when I get out of this. Oh wow. Oh.
Playing a sniper. Yeah, if it weren't for that goddamn Ravager that keeps sneaking up on me when I was fighting the Carnifex, I would have taken that.
Valid.
You're done. All right.
So, Zim, after the stream, you still considering on watching the... You're still considering on reacting to those videos Pimp Demon sent you?
Well, I'm still gonna react to his videos regardless, because I'm trying to react to, like, I'm trying to catch up on all the reactions that are solo for me.
Guys, you're about to come back. You ready?
Right.
I've kind of been killing too many of them. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm back. Why do
I'm
you
coming
ask?
back! I'm here.
Well, I'm asking, like, why'd you ask?
Oh no, because you said from Kyle's stream that you were either going to do a Warhammer stream or reacting to the videos.
So the reason I'm capping the stream at like 3 hours is because I have to go somewhere today that I wasn't planning to. That's not the reason I was the reactions are not the reason I'm capping it today.
Well, that went
I have
okay.
to leave my house to do something, and that's why the stream's capped at like 3 hours today.
Does anybody want crack grenades or shot grenades?
I'll keep the regular cracks for now. I kind of wish this game would give me a second loadout for like my perks, so I can just have one for like fucking...
Or shocks, J-Sans.
One for fucking siege and one for not.
Crack grenades or shot grenades. Pick one.
I'll have the shot grenades. Can you point them for me so I can get them? Thank you.
Man.
Yeah, I just needed an answer because I had to put down one of them for you to pick it up. What were you saying, Zim?
No, I was just saying that the main reason I'm capping this at 3 hours is because I have somewhere to be. So it's like that has nothing to do with Pimp Demon's reactions.
So are we going to cap at weight 15 or are we just gonna cap it at 10?
Well, how long has the stream been going on for?
Let me figure out. Approximately an hour and 43.
I mean, like, I mean, like like it's one. It's like 5. Like it's like it's not a hard cap, and like if we're in the middle of a run and like we got like one more wave or two to get to like the final fucking tier we can get to, like we can keep doing it. But like if it gets to like 5, which it might at my time it's 3:30. If it gets to like 5 and we're like a whole fucking set of waves off before we get to the next one, I'd say like yeah, probably there we would cap them beforehand. Because originally I thought I was just gonna be able to chill at the house today, and then I would have capped it at 4 hours, so I could take care of some writing on the side. But no, I have to go somewhere. That's why 3 hours. For some reason, the live chat's not loading up effectively. Here we go.
Or want the armor boost?
One already.
All right then.
Alright, Chaos Faction.
Yeah, and then part 2 of Baruto just decided to throw out all the power scaling.
What do you mean?
Everybody scales.
Read Blue Vortex yet, but I have finished Boruto, at least the main one. So I'm catching up.
Yeah.
But technically, everything we talked about is only covered in like Boruto, so you don't need to actually read Blue Vortex to cover that.
Blue Vortex is just like somehow everybody scales. And it's just like, if you want me to believe Code with his limiters unleashed is supposed to be equal to Ishii, well then he should just be bodying everybody. And it's just like, no, that's not the case. He is literally just Star Trek's Worf.
No, I need to execute.
I got this execute. Hope you don't mind.
No, that's fine. I just need one to get my health back.
Understood.
Ah, yes. You say Star Trek's Worf because it's actually named after him.
Yeah. Star Trek's Worf. It's named after him. The Worf effect.
Motherfucker really fucking stabbed me out of my fucking charge animation.
To be honest, when I heard the Worf effect, I thought that was actually referring to like Worf as like on a beach, not a specific character named Worf.
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, that's so annoying.
Definitely not.
Oh, yeah. It is a specific character named Worf. It's a Klingon. And
Oh yeah, no, I remember Worf. I saw so many episodes of Next Generation, but it's been many years.
yes. So it's one of the annoying things about Blue Vortex, where it's like Code's supposed to be, at least he's stated that way. We don't have an accurate scale of where that, like, what feats you would perform to be at that level, other than you just beat the shit out of Naruto and Sasuke. But anyway, he's supposed to be at that level.
Isn't that all you really need, though, to beat shit out of the guy who fucking was the main character of the last one, really?
Yes, but then you have now officially become the strongest person on the planet. And then you just become Worf. So it's like, gods, like, you're just ass. Like, imagine you're the strongest person on the planet, and you're just ass.
You know, I was actually gonna ask, what's the whole deal with him being inside fucking Boruto? What does he get out of that deal?
Who? Moji?
Yeah, Moji, because he's inside Boruto, right?
So they basically, you find out the Otsutsuki's have an inferior form of Orochimaru's immortality technique. I call it inferior because, one, you can't apply it to just anybody, and if you activate it, if you put everybody you put it on, it just disappears. So it doesn't stay around. Whereas in Orochimaru's case, he can put it on just about anybody as long as they have a strong enough chakra supply. And when he activates one of them, the rest of them stay activated, stay around.
So like, what is he
Curse marks
supposed
on
to get?
everybody, as opposed
So-
to the codes, which you can only put like one on a person at a time.
But like, yeah. So like, is he supposed to get his body back at some point or something? Or
He was supposed to, but
But there are
apparently
ways to bypass the code, which is, while that's possible for the curse mark, in most cases you can't really get around the curse mark. You kind of just have to completely well, actually, even unsealing it wouldn't really work. I mean, Orochimaru himself would have to get rid of it, because like they can seal it to restrain it to make it more consistent with your chakra level. But, like, getting rid of it entirely, that was only possible because Itachi stabbed him with the Totsuka blade and BFR'd the curse mark at Orochimaru to a completely different universe. Which is obviously not normal.
Is it ever explained how Orochimaru gets out of that, or does Itachi just let him go at some point?
Orochimaru is just immortal through any of his curse marks. So even though it's not the original Orochimaru, which is not even the original Orochimaru that came out of there, it is a Orochimaru. But technically, even the one that Sasuke summoned is also not the one that got absorbed by him, and is also not the one that got BFR'd. But they are all Orochimaru.
Yes. Where it's like, Orochimaru's is better because you can place it on multiple people and activating it doesn't get rid of all of them. Whereas in the Otsutsuki, you need very specific people because they have to be able to survive the mark.
The last guns.
So they have to be able to survive the mark and the conversion process. Because over a period of time, it will turn you into the Otsutsuki who gave you the mark. But apparently, if the person dies in the process of that, the Otsutsuki can keep their host alive at the sacrifice of them being able to convert them anymore.
Yep. So if they die, they have to literally sack their own life, or sack their revival process in order to keep them back, which is kind of trash.
That's a dog shit fucking. That's a dog shit thing.
Yeah, it's like that's why like Orochimaru is unironically just better than the Otsutsuki because he literally came up with a superior version of their technique with blackjack and hookers.
But to be fair, he was always going to. Well, no, it's not blackjack and fucking hookers. That man was doing super science in the Naruto world.
We call that blackjack and hookers. Hang on, don't kill them. Yeah, I'm on the last cannon.
Yeah.
I gotta kill this guy though.
Oh my word! Are you fucking kidding me? Bro, the one fucking Terminator just came out of my fucking way to fucking do that shit to me. Are you fucking kidding me?
I dropped him.
All right, careful. I guess I'm glad I bought that fucking Guardian relic then.
Yes, somehow the children.
I am losing my fucking shit here. I just want to get this fucking glass cannon taken care of. Holy fuck!
I got you.
Holy fuck!
Are getting are performing better than the Kage, who have done nothing but prepare for the last 20 years to fight Otsutsuki level threats.
I see.
To be fair, they are fighting Otsutsuki level threats, but I found that funny that they're like, oh, how do we know how strong they are? It's like, well, we don't. We're just kind of like hoping.
Yeah. They're hoping. But it's just like,
assume the bar is Kaguya and just assume everyone's as strong as Kaguya.
That's what everyone assumed, and then they showed up. They're like, wow, they're actually weaker than Kaguya. That's strange.
This worked out a lot better for us than I thought it would.
yeah, they don't have as good of hacks. One of them has a good hacks, and Ichiki with this whole like, oh, I throw tiny things at you and then I expand them right before they hit you.
What?
I fucking hate the flamethrower guys.
I was gonna say,
Yes,
how'd that one happen?
Flamethrower guy was burning me while I was literally inside of While I was confused
there
by
a
the status
sorcerer?
condition. Yes, I was fighting him. I was stabbing him in the legs. But I couldn't see anything because of the status condition. You just pick me up. You. Now I can see again.
Momoshiki, from what I've seen, is playing something. He better be fucking playing something, otherwise that's fucking stupid.
Well, yeah, he's apparently he's stuck inside a Baruto, but he can't actually do anything. And in Blue Vortex, he seems to be just depressed, and it's kind of like
I mean, I would be
it's just
depressed too if I blew my revival.
For
yes,
fucking
I
Boruto,
mean
of
I
all
would
people.
too. But he's just depressed, and it's just like okay, you feel bad, all right. You kind of should have come up with a better revival system, though.
Like it's not my place to judge. Wait, why do I have 2 medical stems? I only picked up 1. What the fuck?
Maybe the universe just loves you today.
He says, as a giant meteor just comes down and kicks me in the dick. Not hits me in the dick, kicks me in the dick.
Well, the universe is funny like that.
Every single round shall find the target.
So yeah, I'll finish off the Clive saga in like 2 months, and then afterwards I can move on to other productive matters. I think the next.
Hey, yo,
I think,
Mangler, there's a thing here.
I think the next big game franchise I'll cover will probably just be Borderlands. So I'll start having to play Borderlands 1 pretty soon. I just gotta remember that the new U stations aren't canon. Oh boy, oh boy. Definitely weird that like they're not canon though, because they fucking have a side quest in Borderlands 2 that they're what the fuck? Let me up. Oh my word! Are you fucking kidding me? Kaguya versus Momoshiki. Apparently, what?
Absolutely everything, and I could not see shit. I need to stand
I'm pretty
back.
sure Momoshiki would take that, not gonna lie.
Against Kaguya? No, Momoshiki would get fucked up.
I got Mangler.
He doesn't have much of any hacks.
As we explained, she is much stronger than the other Otsutsuki clan members, and she has better abilities. So she would just kill them in like 2 seconds. Also, because she's actively afraid of them, and for fear that they're going to take her back, she would just kill them on sight.
Kaguya, it's on site.
No, she would see them and be bloodlusted. But they'd be like, you're not taking me back. You're dead.
Holy shit. Holy shit. He's spinning like a fucking Beyblade. I need to get down here so I can fucking fight them.
Formidable heretic warrior suppressed.
Holy shit. Sorry, Jason, I can't reach you. Oh my goodness, that's another fucking Terminator with that bullshit ass fucking minigun. Fuck! Where is he? Is there a second Terminator here? No, I think there fucking is. Are you fuck? Oh, there is. Fuck! Fuck. Oh, run! Run! Minigun using motherfucker! Motherfuckers! Oh, camera, camera, camera! Oh, is that the minigun? Yeah, that's the minigun. Fucking bastard.
Gun strike ready to deploy.
Fuck.
Oh my gosh. I only have so many iframes I can abuse.
Well, I'm glad someone's abusing something, because I am just fucking running.
J-Sans is back.
Okay, good. That should make things a little easier on our part. The fucking... Where's that fucking Terminator at? Holy fucking shit. Oh, that's evil. Fuck you.
My horse enemies up here are dead.
I just killed the last fucking Terminator, or yes, Terminator. Oh, I just got 2 fucking asshole fucking Chaos Marines on my ass now. Careful, Mangler. Oh, is it over?
His body.
Oh, is it over?
There's one more here. I got it.
Cabin for weapons
I
and
should
ammo.
stuck with the heavy bolt rifle. I'm out of ammo. I gotta see if there's any left. Oh.
I'm gonna get a relic.
The foe is vanquished. Use this time
It's not a bad idea. I got a relic earlier and it fucking did me wonders.
vigilant.
Ammo over there.
Alright, I'm scavenging ammo right now.
I marked it. Go to the point area
There's an
where I
ammo
pointed.
box.
Okay, I see it.
Servo harness.
Oh, fucking hell.
Refresh.
Oh. Alright, where is the... What's that over there?
It just occurred to me, no red stims have spawned yet, have they?
Like I picked up one. No, I definitely had one. This game.
I also had one.
No, okay, never mind. I guess I just haven't seen them yet. Alright.
We've been hoarding them.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I can't say shit. I took fucking 2 white stims randomly, so...
What do I want to put here?
No foe shall avoid my eyes.
I got some armor boosts if anybody needs them.
Heretic combatants sighted.
A little bit late for it, but...
Fuck!
So it is interesting that apparently, if you progress your Byakugan enough, you get special abilities.
Oh, right. They
Sam.
finally buffed the Byakugan with Boruto, right?
They totally needed to
So-
buff that.
Kaguya
weapon.
apparently could read your mind with her eyes. She could
Wow.
just see into your mind.
And she's still
Okay,
lost.
like right.
Seal the tunnels and let them rot down.
Yeah, apparently. When she uses her Byakugan, she can apparently see into your mind.
I didn't have that
Momo-
ability for her at the time.
Yeah. But apparently, yeah, one of the things you can get it to do. Momochiki specifically has the ability to
Oh, man,
somewhat
when
see
he
the
died?
future.
Yes, I was literally in the middle of getting executed because I was getting drilled by a Terminator, and I was off by like a millisecond.
There was
in terms of
one
timing.
random small guy in front of me who stopped me from getting my execute to keep me alive.
Yeah.
He's coming to get you.
Yeah. Momoshiki can apparently peer into the future with his.
Start getting some executes, Jason. Start getting some executes.
All right, I just need 130 more, so that's it's about like 5 executes.
I need some fucking space. That's what I fucking need. Oh, did they all stay with Jason's?
Jeremy's, yeah, he's kind of throwing hands. Jeremy, get out of there. You're gonna have to go back and help him.
Yeah,
Oh, there's a spawn behind you. There's a spawn behind you.
What spawned?
Oh, just guards or just cultists.
Oh wait, actually, we can't do this right now. Jason's, are you over there? Jason's, oh damn it!
I am alive.
Hang on, Jason's, I'm gonna get you right now. I'm pretty sure I have enough time. Oh my word! Oh my word! Hold on, hold on.
I can get him. I got cloak.
Oh, okay, good.
I just get him. Well, this is interesting.
You got cloak, right?
I do, but keeping alive would have made it easier.
Just fucking cloak real fast.
Kind of need a certain amount of distance to engage it.
Nah, he'll be fine.
Because I want to be able to cancel it. Tossing grenades.
I don't think actually no.
Oh my god! Why is my computer freezing right now?
Did you lower all your settings?
Oh my god.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure Mangler.
I got stunned. I literally got stun locked and ping ponged into a wall.
Oh.
Yeah, Jay Sands, don't play this on a laptop.
Well, I'm gonna have to play it on there for a while until I get a better PC set up.
What happened to your PC?
I thought you were on a console, or like at least a rig.
Also, what happened? What happened to the other one? Did it break or what?
Oh no, I've always been head up.
Jay Sands, you're gonna have to get me.
Hold on, I'm in quite a bit of a pickle here.
Yeah,
well,
unfortunately,
pickle. Okay, I'm actually gonna need you alive, so I'm just gonna get you now.
Yeah, better shield bash over there. Better move.
Did you save
Yeah,
him?
that was too fucking close for comfort. You don't know how to move. I didn't see a single mobility swing.
Mangler, when you don't swing every single dive.
See, unlike you, Mangler, I don't need cheats in order to succeed.
Bro, it's not a cheat. It's literally a mechanic. It's a dash attack. What do you mean a cheat? Acting like I'm the fucking console, the fucking PC players out here that mod in a fucking training room and are like, yeah, this is authentic, or nightmare difficulty. This is a mod, but it's authentic.
You're just upset when you can't play with those mods.
No, I wouldn't want to play with those mods. I'm not a masochist.
That's up for debate. Alright, well in the meantime, I'm going to seal the underground tunnel since you guys seem to have this under control.
Oh yeah, you're back now. Oh wow, I didn't know frag grenades can actually take out 2 shields.
Do we all have enough for Dreadnought?
Alright, I got the last guy, just keep doing the thing.
Do you have enough for Dreadnought? I'm gonna get the thing,
Just do Cadians probably. We get them, but we'll wait a little bit.
No, we probably should get the Dreadnought because we're fighting Chaos, right? So that's gonna be... Or is it just gonna be... Well, no, it's... Oh, what? Where's the other one? Oh, there it is.
I'm just gonna stay at a range this time. Yeah, I'm gonna get that arm boost.
Alright, we got it. Okay, so we only fight other Dreadnoughts on Chaos.
Yeah, but a Dreadnought would be best used if they had 3. So, Acadian, you have no idea how much of a benefit Cadians have. Or, if someone wants this melt-a-bomb, they can take it.
I'll have it.
Also, stems over here for anyone who wants them. I'm trying to.
Try
Okay, there we go. I
you
got it.
guys, so you guys can buy some stems real quickly and get out of your
I-
lethal
I-
state.
I've got a stem, and I've got a guardian relic.
I'm gonna pick
Okay,
up the
so they're
guardian
going to be
relic.
coming from up there
do we
or
wait?
there.
All right, I'm going guardian relic.
Wait
because
until
that's
a little
what
bit
I'm
afterwards, and
Oh.
then spawn the Cadians.
Brothers, your targets have arrived.
They're gonna come from up here or over there. Oh wait, no, this is chaos. They just go through the portal.
I was like, Mangler lied to me.
It's all part of Chaos's plan.
So in this go of things, Jackie Estacato's father, Gareth Estacato, had the darkness for nearly 1,000 years.
And what are you doing all that time?
He was basically building up the Brotherhood of Darkness and fighting the Angelus repeatedly.
Oh, I didn't know you were a fan of the darkness.
Yeah, I read both of them: Darkness, Witchblade, the Artifacts, Aphrodite.
Wait, why do you say Aphrodite? Is it like its own fucking series just called Aphrodite?
Yeah, it's Aphrodite. I think it's 9. I never count numerals. And there was
I'm gonna go
13.
get the Cadians. What kind of need them now?
Careful, Mangler. I'm down here with you. Careful.
But
We have reports of a command presence.
Wait, what the hell? I died like there was a delay to my death.
yeah, it seems that after Jackie's father had it for such a long period of time, he has the Angelus dead to rights, and he's just like, I'm good. And just basically lets her go away. And he's just like, yeah, I'm kind of not like fighting this anymore.
Well, he can't kill the
Get to the
Angelus
Cadians.
either, right? Because that causes problems too.
Well, she finds a new host every time she's killed. But, like, he has her dead to rights, and he's just like, I'm good.
I'm gonna try and pick up Jay Sands before he wastes his guardian relic.
He kind of just got tired of the whole, like, fight. And it was just... So, you find out the Brotherhood of Darkness
Got Jay Sands.
actually has a method to force Darkness hosts to have children. They call it the Ludum Lux. And it's basically concentrated mirror of sunlight that purifies it. And they'll chain down a
God.
darkness.
Particles everywhere.
If anyone can pick me up, I'm just gonna go straight to try and get Dreadnought form or to Dreadnought because I don't think we're gonna. I think we're kind of in a bit of a pickle here.
And they just
Burn 'em.
blast them with sunlight.
Damn it, the fucking controls! I was trying to grab the console and it kept locking me on to the other enemy on the other side of the room. Stupid shit. Fuck this game.
Clearly, we need to wait for that siege update.
Yeah. And they apparently just torture
Aliens are out.
darkness until they'll have kids.
I see.
Yeah. But Jackie's dad basically planned for that. He always knew Saturnine
Not
was
even
going to
my
betray him.
say that shit
So
from that
he
show.
basically created an object of darkness, a gem, enchanted it, and put it right above the freaking mirror. They would only have it break it. And he escapes. Then proceeds to find the right person to raise Jackie.
Oh my god, this is the worst situation. The Cadians are helping.
Well, yeah,
But,
Mangler, they're literal cannon fodder. What did you expect they'll do?
I said they're helping.
Yeah. In this go of things, you actually find out the Angelus and her angelic hosts cannot be seen by mortals.
Nice.
Are there 3 hell brutes? Oh my god.
But we got a direct statement here of, normal weaponry doesn't work. You specifically either have to use weapons infused with the Angelus's power or the Darkness's power to harm the angels.
Oh, so basically how Spawn works.
Yeah, like because like he basically picks up a revolver and shoots the angel, and it's like, yeah, normal bullets, like normal weaponry, doesn't work. But he takes the bullet. If you infuse it and create it with the darkness, and he makes a bullet out of darkness, puts it into the gun, and then fires it. That can harm them.
Everything except for the bosses. Oh, wow.
Hey, it's General Krieg.
I'm about to die.
I believe it.
Alright. What's your guys' most hated video games? Oh, fuck.
Good question.
I remember there was a game that I couldn't fucking stand, but I don't remember what it was.
A lot of video games, but there are ones I dislike greatly.
Frank West versus Kratos at Doctor Strange's lab.
What in the world?
That is a really random matchup. What?
What in the fuck are you asking?
Doctor Strange doesn't have a lab, but he does have a sanctum.
Not a scientist. Well, I mean, he is, but like, that's not.
Is it?
It's complicated.
Yeah, he's not that kind of scientist.
He doesn't have a lab where he works. Well, okay, he does, but like not. He doesn't have a lab at his Sorcerer Supreme job. That's what I'll say.
Doctor Strange does not have a lab. He is not a scientist. He is a doctor. He is a medical practitioner. That does not make him a scientist.
You know, I really wish I can just solve all these hell brutes one-on-one, but unfortunately, hell brutes are bitches because they keep sending him back up.
Is that a fucking
They're pussies.
Terminator? Of course it
Actually, the
fucking is.
Sorcerer that's doing all that. I am completely out of ammo. I just need more ammo right now.
Oh, thank you, Hellbrew. I needed this Terminator to have backup. How did you know?
Guys, stop damaging the Hellbrutes right now. Focus on the fuckers that we're fighting.
Bruh.
If you can.
Yeah, let me get right on that. Motherfucker! How did he even hit? Oh, he left a trail of fucking poison. Oh, that poison trail got me. Fuck. I completely forgot they could do that. Plus, hated game currently Stellar Blade. I tried liking the game, finished, but I could hack it. It's a Nier Automata, but without the fun. Alright, good luck, Mangler. You're on your own.
Yes, I got him. Yes! Die.
I don't think there's a single game I despise.
Oh. Okay. I'm coming in.
Actually, I do despise one game, and I'm sure some of you would know.
Oh my god!
I despise it with a burning
So
passion.
stupid.
You should not have tried to fight him with a knife.
That wasn't the problem. I literally rolled across. Okay, so it has now been 2 hours. I think I'm good on Siege for now. Like that was still fun, but I
Clearly
just
we need
ran
that
I
siege
just ran
update.
out of ammo.
Clearly, we need that siege update
Honestly.
ASAP.
Listen, I ran out of ammo. I needed more ammo. That was the problem. I should have bought like something, but I didn't think we were gonna burn out everything.
Where does Strange or where does Spawn normally scale?
So you're saying Doctor Strange's books wouldn't help Frank West? Okay, now I'm actually reading the chat. No, but I wasn't. I was just thought it was like random that he would be fighting Kratos of all people. Doctor Strange's lab.
Well, the issue with the books in Doctor Strange's library is that he may open a book and something might actually come out and eat him.
He also could get sealed inside the book, depending on what kind of incantations that
Yep.
Doctor Strange has put on there. Like, yeah, if it's okay, so if it's like a random encyclopedia of some kind, yes, but that's kind of like doing a dice roll there. Honestly, if you want Frank West to be a threat, just send it to a public library. Send it to a public library. He'll be like the most dangerous man on the planet by the time he comes out in like an hour. Why you gotta send him to Doctor Strange's lab? Did I out damage you in terms of range, Zim?
I don't know. Let me see.
21,000 over 20,000.
So is this going to be it? You're just gonna end the stream here?
And we can do a normal mission, but if you guys just want to call it there, we can just call it there.
I did.
I could
did
do
more melee
one
damage
more.
too. Oh, my neck. I'm probably done for now, but I'll still be in the call.
I'll do one last mission.
All right.
I actually want to see what the accolades
Ooh, I got tons of kills. I got more kills.
did. You also somehow did more melee damage, even though that makes no sense.
Stellar Blade is a game I've heard both sides.
Oh, wait,
of the
you're a
spectrum
bulwark.
being
Never mind.
All right. Well, then let's do a normal mission because I'd like to get some more XP.
I'm trying to think of a hated game that I hate.
Oh, what's going on?
There are games I dislike, but like
Let's
hard.
try. Let's try. Can we? Yeah. Can we quick match on with two people or no? All right. Go over
Oh,
to
this is an easy stratagem.
After the stream, I'm going to play Final Fantasy XIV again. It's a really cool game.
All right. I mean, whatever you do during or after streams is completely up to you.
Maybe there might be a game in my backlog that I hate. Well, I don't hate any of these games.
We're quick matching, so I think we're trying to join with someone right now. Because quick matching gives you more XP. I was kind of hoping we would have at least cleared round 10, so I could have gotten the bonus XP to practically level up my guy to like rank 4. But all right, I should have.
Retro, I can. Go ahead.
I should have just bought the fucking dreadnought.
Perhaps.
All right, guys, I'm gonna head off. Nice
See you
hanging
later,
out.
everyone else.
Take care.
Yeah, Alice.
It's kind of a shared blame on that front. I should have considered buying more ammo. That was my bad. I thought there was more ammo to scavenge. Really should make that guess when I'm playing the sniper.
Who do you guys think is the worst Ray and DMC character? Probably Lady,
including all DMC men.
The anime, I would say. Not the original anime, but the Netflix one. Lucia? Anime Lucia? You can't say anime Lucia. I mean, I guess you can, yeah, because I guess
I mean,
Even though
technically,
she
if we're gonna include like all characters at that point, like pretty much any of the minor demons could work too, because they just don't have voice lines or any character at all.
Do you even call the 2025 DMC an anime?
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is an anime.
I mean, do you consider Castlevania non-anime?
Not really. No.
It's
Okay.
animated.
Well, yeah,
Well,
but
yeah,
I mean,
it's animated, but it doesn't look anime.
It doesn't have to look anime.
all right, we're doing
The- the-
lethal, so it's not.
Anime is called anime because it's animated.
Well, no, it's called anime because it comes from Japan. Otherwise, it would just be called animation or cartoon, which is weird. Okay, so we're playing lethal, so this shouldn't be as hard.
Never been more overstimulated from the KH2 gummy ship stuff. My God. Yeah, KH2's gummy ship stuff is weird. You guys go the easy route and say God of War Ragnarok? No, because I didn't have like a hatred relationship with Ragnarok. I do think God of War 4 is one of my most disliked games, but I never like outright hated it.
Wait, what do you mean God of War 4 is the most disliked? It won a game award. It won Game of the Year.
I said it's one of my most disliked. You weren't listening to what I said. I hate Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2 because it uses the same 5 moves. But 3 and 4 are better. Well, you got at least some homages. 6 if you include the bow and arrow. Ninja Gaiden 4 is fun.
What your statement in regards to what is an anime? Yeah, that's the whole reason they're called anime is because they come from Japan.
He's talking about it from like a marketing standpoint because technically before Japan started like producing things, we would just call animation like even like stop hose animation, like rubber hose animation. In the 30s, we just called it cartoons. That's that specific term that cable news and most studios came up with for it, at least in the West. And when time came for Japan to come up with a name for the genre, the name they came up with was anime. So that's what he's referring to. It is how it is, like, with the name recognition.
Nowadays, the idea has changed to where anime means any animation with a Japanese style, because they have a very distinct style from other animations. Well, no, like, I mean, this goes back, because, like, a good example of this is Ruby. The Ruby, despite having a very anime-esque art style, predominantly is not considered an anime by most anime fans. Get the fuck in your hands or sniper before that fucking thing makes us fight.
God of War Ragnarok is hated so much. Even the writer hates how they produced Kratos. That's mostly the original writer from the original games, though. Not the people that worked on the Norse games. They love that Kratos.
They better. They fucking made him.
I just, talking objectively, like COD Infinite Warfare. COD Infinite Warfare was not a terrible game at all. It was not even a bad game. It was a great game.
You found the one Infinite Warfare fan to say that too.
No. So most that's actually a common misconception among like a lot of people when it comes to COD. So most people who played Advanced Warfare and things like it actually enjoyed it. It's just the overall COD community did not like it because they wanted boots on the ground was their specific thing. They wanted to walk around and not be off the floor, which is really hilarious because like every single COD game up until that point, like in the most recent CODs, had been giving you more and more mobility things. That was why it was one of the most disliked. But it has like a better campaign than most CODs. It has pretty good multiplayer and it has some of the best zombies.
What would you count as an anime art style? I would have to provide visual examples. I couldn't just describe it to you.
Infinite Warfare launch was hell. Dislike bar was like 1 to 9. Yes. Again, okay, so someone asked, the question was, what are your most disliked games? Not what are the most disliked games. You weren't paying attention. It was the better BO3. I mean,
I guess, yeah. Well, it was BO3 if BO3 had a campaign, a proper balanced multiplayer, and like still pretty fun zombies, I guess.
Black Ops 2
Well, I
was just
want to
bad
say
in general
BO3.
because they fucking didn't fucking. Wait, oh, I was gonna say Jason's you leave, but no, you're there. Okay, good.
I would say BO3 is better zombies, but then like every time I play BO3, I just find decisions in there that like I genuinely disagree with. You know, not having 5 perks. Which game do you hate the most, Mink? Like, I'm trying to think of it. I'm going through my backlog right now. I just don't have a lot of games that I actively despise.
Zen, do you think that Kratos will finally be dead and stay dead in the God of War Trilogy remake? No, because the remake's gonna try and tie into the Norse game, so we know Kratos is gonna live.
He'll die. He just won't, you know. They did.
What I'm kind of wondering is if they'll do something incredibly based and they'll have us fight the alternate timeline Kratos.
Whoop his ass.
Where's me too? Whoop his ass, Kratos.
Wait, which Kratos are you referring to?
Well, because technically the Kratos at the start of God of War 2 that you save at the end of the game is technically still alive.
Yes.
So that's why I thought it'd be cool is if in the remakes they make like a hidden boss battle where you can fight that Kratos.
No, even better.
They
expand the Sisters of Fate section where you just become it just becomes Back to the Future. You're just running through various portals and you run into Norse Kratos.
Naughty Dog will remake Jack and Daxter.
They won't.
Shadows of Evil. Shadows of Evil is okay.
Naughty Dog should get back to making actual good games instead of making walking simulator slop.
You really shouldn't get your hopes up like that.
Gee, Sora, calm down on the racism, straight discrimination on site. Wait, did he run into a Heartless or nobody? Yeah, that's Sora in general. If you tell Sora that someone is the source of his problems and they belong to a species, he will. Because he's a kid, he doesn't really understand it. He'll just find out racist to them. He's like, "Oh, you're just a bunch of nobodies."
I don't know. Sora seems to have his shit together. That's all I'm saying.
Bro's like, "Wait a minute, racism? He must be based."
I'm just saying, bro. Those nobodies ain't do nothing for nobody. They don't even do things for themselves. They just keep dying to Sora.
You'd appreciate it more if you play Cage. But that's okay, you don't have to play Cage.
I wonder if they changed the game for Grace. Bro got brainwashed by Yen Sid and the rest, lol. Nah, bro, you tripping. Not gonna lie, I still don't think Trish is that well written. Because she's really not, at the end of the day. But, well, actually, no, I think... they're not... Most DMC characters are very well written, to be fair.
I think some of them are okay written when it comes to like. So when it comes to the main characters and the Spartas generally are. Outside of them, probably just like. Well, at least when it comes to the other hunters, which is just like Lucia, Lady, Trish, and Beryl. It's really just Lucia and Beryl. Lady's kind of. I mean, she's good, but she only has like her character arc in one game. Like after that, they just kind of keep her around for fan service. Kind of the same thing with Trish.
Get the fuck over here.
Hold up, I'm taking care of the rest of the minorities.
I don't give a fuck. Get the fuck over here.
Be patient, you fuck.
So inefficient. Omnisire, have mercy on your soul.
Game that I would hate. Going through these. Not finding one that I despise. I can find ones that I dislike greatly. Does that count, retro? Does something I heavily dislike count?
Yeah, it's just your most disliked game. Like, what would you say is like the one game where you're just like, I'd never want to play it again?
Definitely never want to play it again. Can it just be a specific mode of that game, even like a massive part of that game?
Man, you are.
Because No, because there's actually
myself
one
up.
thing that I would say I genuinely do hate, but it's only a specific mode of that game that makes me infuriated.
Have you guys seen
Actually,
Javelin Devils, No Hit, Despair Embodied? No.
Among Us. No, I don't hate Among Us. I just find it annoying when you guys keep asking me to play it.
It's because Mangler's not good at social cues, so he would just immediately fucking lose.
Bro's acting like he'd be able to tell which one of us is sus
Oh, dude,
out of all of us.
I'm great at social deduction games.
Yeah, you say that when we were doing like the double agent thing in Cold War, and I killed you so many
Come
times.
back over here. I want my get back.
That's because fucking that was just Cold War. That wasn't real social deduction.
Didn't you understand that the social deduction of my gun going off on the other side of the map indicated which one of us was the killer?
Yeah, but in social deduction, I can turn people against you. I can have them kill you for me.
Man's a great fan of the Mafia.
I'm just saying, perhaps I'm in the wrong line of work.
Say it, Mingler. What mode do you hate? Honestly, I completely despise and hate with pure hatred the online mode of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It is my most hated mode of any game. It makes me genuinely rage-induced because it has a lot of effort and work and stuff put into it. And if they just fixed not just the input delay, but the fucking, not just their internet. If they just fixed the problem with how they queued people up in matchmaking settings by having it so that your preferred rule set was the guaranteed rule set that you'd break in. So, like, if I wanted to play people with
yes,
no
go ahead.
items.
You guys are about to die.
If I wanted to play people with no items, then I would get people with no items and nothing else. And there would never be an exception to that rule. But for some reason there is. Yes, it also has a lot of lag due to Nintendo's internet being garbage. And you're always playing people that are playing on the handheld that has almost no internet. And this also happens when you also play tournaments. Because I was part of a Discord pretty regularly for, I'd say, about half a year before I left. And I did, like, I want to say, like, 3 or 4 different tournaments there. And I could almost never do them, not just because of the area where I was in, but even when I plugged in and got the Ethernet cable and I was, like, ready up and ready to go, my opponents had terrible fucking connection. And it almost always cost me the game because I could not respond to their projectiles and things on the screen in time. And it was the most infuriating thing. And that was with a controlled setting with someone who shared my rule set. This also happened when I played with friends as well. It was really bad. Like, Samaj, if you think the input delay complaints for, like, DMC4 Special Edition were bad, you've never seen Smash Ultimate. Input delay in Smash Ultimate is, like, double what it is in 4. Get a better gaming chair? I don't know. It's gonna like.
I bet Tim hasn't seen all the Godfather movies. No, I don't really watch movies all that often. At that point, I'd rather just read the book.
A lot of people complain about how the rest of the DMC crew are kind of stagnant, but then they got to realize their characters are complete and have nothing else to do. Yeah, that's kind of the complaint. But also, like, I mean, in Trish's case, there's literally a better character that does the same arc, does it better, and that's Lucia.
So it sounds like it's not that the mode itself you have an issue with, it just sounds like you have an issue with Nintendo's connections.
I have an issue with the mode itself because the mode also has problems with the rule set thing. Because, like, you'll be playing with like 3 stock, 7 minutes, which is like the typical, like, rule set that they had. And then I'll run into some random asshole who's running the Smash Ball and all items on no Final Destination stages. So he's playing basically the full party game, and I'm trying to play a control set and I have to suffer through that. Not to mention the GSP system is terrible. Elite Smash is terribly balanced.
You would rather just spend, like, a long time in matchmaking than just get a game?
I wouldn't spend a long time in matchmaking because Smash Ultimate is one of the games. There's tens of millions of people that have bought it. So
yeah, that would be really easy for you
Well,
for that.
people who bought it are not people who are playing it constantly, though. And you also
Bro, there's like 20 million people that bought it. Even if I 1% of those people, that's going to be like 200,000 people playing the game.
yeah, but then you also have to assume they all want to play under your rules, or a majority do.
There is actually a very active Smash Ultimate community. It consists of like tens of thousands of people that want to play it. So yes, there's always going to be someone online that plays that. And I know that's the case because most of the matches I was getting were with people with that rule set. But there were times where I would have 1, 2, sometimes 3 matches back to back to back to back to back. That was like terrible.
He's not saying Lucia is better than the other characters. He's saying Lucia did Trish's story arc better.
And then if you like Trish, there's no reason to like be so fixated on her character. You could just go look at Lucia's because she's just a better version of Trish's character. Oh, my neck.
I've been getting a lot of neck aches recently.
Well, that was a neck pop.
It's because you guys aren't fucking, or I guess in the case of you, it's because you're not properly sitting.
Oh no, I said correctly. I popped my neck. That was why I made that sound.
I know. I corrected to not include you because I'm referring to Jay Sands here.
Because you heard that shocking sound.
Well, no, because like the reason your neck will be stiff and have issues is you either sleep on it wrong or you keep like tweaking your neck. If you sit up straight with your back like straight, even though it's kind of annoying, it is better for your body overall, and it will like prevent that more often than not.
That is correct. That's why the most common reason for people having neck problems is usually like where they sleep on it, because they could still have good posture and then fuck up their spine.
Chris Redfield versus Leon Kennedy, since you played RE9. I do plan to redo RE9 stream with mods to make it more fun, but I do expect the RE9 stream, and during that I'll talk about the power scaling situation with Resident Evil, because I actually joined Dr. Faust for a stream the other day, I think like a month back now, might be 2. And his friend, I think it was Sponsor, was telling me about how he believes the base C-Virus enemies in Resident Evil 6 would like beat one-shot Wesker. And I was there like, because he's like, I got calculations and everything, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure the game flat out states Jake isn't as strong as Wesker, and Jake's stronger than all of the C-Virus characters. So wouldn't you just assume Wesker's stronger than most of the C-Virus creatures? Since he would backscale or upscale from Jake? But, well, no, whatever.
Wesker upscale, baby!
He got one shot by Tyrant? If you're talking about Jake being one shot by the Ustanak, that's fine. If you want to say the Ustanak can keep up with, like, Wesker and them, that's fine. The issue is that he's convinced every C-Virus creature would have that same advantage. Like, if you want to say the BOWs will be able to do shit, sure. No, Wesker and RE1? Well, yeah, but Wesker and RE1 isn't fucking Wesker.
Adjusting our tactics to overcome. Talassa, I have multiple squads moving to your location. You have their attention. Deal with them swiftly. We will not get
Yes, I'll have this.
Well, no. He's genuinely convinced that the base C, or at least from what he told me, I don't want to be misconstruing him because I'm not trying to be in bad faith here. But from the way he was talking about it to me, he was basically saying that any C-Virus creature would dog wash 90% of the verse, including the more advanced BOWs, and that's where I'm kind of like, are you sure about that? And then he told me he had calculations, and I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does have calculations to support his position. But this goes back to the issue of power scaling and calculations, where it's like how do you take tiers of evidence into account? Hang on.
Oh, we gotta defend the train.
Pain thanks to my knees. Yeah.
Because like,
yeah, defend the train, man.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm trying to defend the fucking train. But you're the one with the fucking gun. You got a bigger gun than me, so you defend the train.
Where's the train at?
It's on the ground.
But which way is it at? Is it the left side or the right side?
You're gonna have to check that. RE6 did RE9 cloning better. RE6 was... I don't want to say it was a better RE9, because RE9 is different enough story-wise to where I wouldn't compare them one-to-one like that, but like, a lot of the concepts in RE9 had made a slight appearance in RE6 to some extent. Man, can the machine spirit hurry the fuck up? Zim, are you gonna stream again tonight when you get back home? Maybe, but maybe not, because I do have to catch up on reaction videos, so I might just spend that time reacting to some content. And then I'll just upload the reactions later.
We gotta hold the engine charges.
Listen, I know I'm the tech guy, but like the machine spirit in this train is a very fickle machine spirit. I need him to chill the fuck out. Are we done? I was gonna say, what the fuck? Yeah, I know. Again, so the conversation of Ustanak versus Nemesis has popped back into the cultural zeitgeist, and most people are of the opinion Ustanak wins that. I'm still not of the opinion on that, but I know there are calculations that would probably disagree with my position. The problem is I don't think the lore supports that position. But this goes back to like the scaling of evidence, like how do you want to scale, how do you want your tiers of evidence to work under? Do you want to go off lore first and then other stuff? Because to be clear, there's also, like, the lore does support the C-Virus being stronger. I just don't think it's that much stronger to where Nemesis' advantages don't matter. Like, if you wanna tell me that, like, Ustanak is stronger than Nemesis, I would not disagree with you. I just don't think the strength difference is so massive that it would overtax the advantages Nemesis gets over the Ustanak. Probably a dumb question. Do you guys in sponsors scale DMC bursts a lot differently? I do not know. I've never asked him how he scales DMC. Mangler would probably know that question better than me.
Detonation in 5. Brace for shockwave.
Oh yeah, Zim. Do you believe in the 9D Souls statements?
What, for DMC?
Yeah.
I mean, my position with that one is very simple. I just wouldn't use it because we were never able to verify it, and we have good statements anyways in the official version, so it's like I just don't really see the issue.
I'm back.
Mangler, do you know sponsors scale DMC differently from us?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. There's your answer.
Well, like, generally speaking, no. For, like, high-balled positions, kinda. But, like, over time, he generally improves.
Oh, there's your answer.
It's like the same sort of tiering that I would, which is low complex multi, measurable speed, that kind of stuff. I can't find anything on this backlog that I hate. Honestly, all I can give you is like just the one thing that I dislike. Or not the one thing I dislike, the one game mode that I hate from Smash Ultimate, because I don't even feel that way about the single player mode. Single player mode's fun, and playing offline with friends is fun. But like the input delay doesn't exist. Most people who play Smash, at least with their friends, don't play with a dumb rule set. So
I got more kills.
Bruh, you're a heavy. You're supposed to be getting the kills. Probably another dumb question, Tim. Do you scale DMC 60 or way higher? So from what I remember of the last time I had scaled DMC, there was an argument for 60, but I would have rather just kept them at 5D or 40. So I'm more in the 5D range, but I think that was before the Virgil statement. So I think comfortably I'd probably scale them to 5D. And then like later on, if you want to try and argue for like a higher dimensional tier, I mean, I could see it.
my Switch library is. Sorry, I'm still looking through all my backlog. I'm like, there's got to be a game I hate. There has to be. With how much complaining I've done.
Wait. Did you guys know that there's going to be an Avatar movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Retro, you stumped me. This is a stump-worthy question. Making me work for this.
I'm getting pretty hungry, not gonna lie.
Probably go eat something then.
Yeah, after this stream, I'm gonna make me something to eat.
Become one with the food. Consume.
The whole movie was randomly emailed?
Wait. Whoa. The entirety of the Avatar movie got leaked? The fuck?
Yeah, with the whole movie.
The entire movie?
Yeah.
Bro.
Technically, it is possible to leak an entire movie. If you have the files, I mean. Or the reel.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But leaks aren't that uncommon nowadays. That is the first time I've heard of a movie in its entirety being leaked relatively recently. I'm pretty sure that thing has happened before, but it's not all that common. Video games getting all their content leaked is a lot more common. Yes, on Twitter. Yeah. So, Retro, I can give you games as a whole that I dislike greatly. Although, ranking them would be another matter entirely. But at least be able to give you something. Yeah, go one that counts. All right, well, if we're talking ones that I definitely would dislike enough to put on like a top 5 list for now, probably, most definitely, God of War 4. For sure. Because some of the decisions made in that game are so frustrating and insulting and annoying. As a person that did enjoy playing through the Greek games, I felt it insufferable. They not only made those changes to his character, but changed the core gameplay to that extent. It's the reason why I don't have such feelings towards Ragnarok, because Ragnarok going forward is made with that engine and those things in mind. So even if I dislike Ragnarok for those things, I can't be mad at Ragnarok for that. Like, seriously, because it's literally using the exact same engine. And they've already been doing it at this point for years. But God of War 4, I can, because it was the first one to use that and introduce that idea. Not to mention the one-cut thing and 30 FPS, behind-the-shoulder camera, and a bunch of other cinematic, stupid, story-driven decisions. Were really, really, really dumb.
We're talking other games that I dislike. Probably up in my top 5 or a top 10. Definitely Castlevania Symphony. Easily. I know that is one of the most popular Castlevania games, but I wouldn't say I despise it because I did enjoy a lot of content in Symphony of the Night, but I dislike it greatly. I consider it the worst Metroidvania and the worst example of that genre. The damage that game has done to game design and level design cannot be understated. The damage that's done to Igarashi's brain can also not be understated. That man made Symphony of the Night was like, I need to make games like this for the rest of my life and never make anything else. I'm like, bro, it's not that good. It's just kind of mid. Then what else? I'd probably say Dark Souls 3, most likely. That'd be one of my most disliked ones. That's one of the ones I talk about a lot. Just a perfectly good example of how to take it and just make incredibly frustrating, disappointing build design. Terrible enemy design, massive overhaul of heat in a really pedantic, dumb, aggressive way. Ruining summons, ruining invasion, ruining bosses, ruining lore. Again, not something I hated because I still liked it, but
You wanna there was because I know you're in the spiel, but because I think I saw
go ahead.
Doom brought up. Yeah, I did not like Doom Eternal. Actually, I dropped that game. I think that's the one game recently where I dropped it.
The fact that I was actually able to enjoy Eternal more, you know, Dark Souls 3 really says a lot because I didn't like Doom Eternal that much.
Oh, Dark Souls
when I
3
played
is also Dark Souls 3 is also dog shit.
I never hated DS3 though. I've never hated, even though it got super frustrating. But I was super disappointed in the game.
Don't worry, I did.
Well, I believe you. Well, there you go. There's one of Zim's hated games, Dark Souls 3. You got one. So you did find something, Zim.
Well, no, because like I mentioned Doom Eternal, and I'm like, yeah, I did not like Doom Eternal. I thought that game was fucking terrible because I played 16 and I liked 16, but yeah, no, and I like the original Doom too. Like I just didn't like Eternal. I don't know why. Just didn't click.
Oh wait, you know one of my most disliked games recently, newest one, Final Fantasy 3. Final Fantasy 3. I do not like that game.
Hold on. Which version?
What do you mean, which version?
There's like 4 of them. Which version? Which version you play?
What do you mean there's 4 versions of the game?
Okay, is there a main character in your game, or is it just a random ass Onion Knight you're playing as?
It starts as an Onion Knight, and then you can change your class.
So is there a party you get, or is it just the one Onion Knight?
You start as the Onion Knight, but then you have a party of Onion Knights, if that makes sense.
I don't know which version you're playing. It's not.
I'm playing the Pixel Remaster. I'll make it easy for you.
Okay,
playing
so
the
you're playing
Pixel
the
Remaster.
original. Okay, yeah, the original one's terrible.
Well, technically, it is a remaster with a little bit of content, but it's not.
I don't like Souls
To
games
be
all that
fair,
much. Oh, Sekiro fucking sucked. I didn't like Sekiro either. Sekiro was terrible. I did not like Sekiro.
It's not everyone's cup of tea. But FF3 was,
say it,
for lack of a better term, dog water. Really, really bad. So FF1 was a pretty good turn-based RPG. I enjoyed it. At a pretty good premise, cool characters, or at least cool designs, interesting world, cool lore, and pretty basic but replayable, repeatable combat mechanics and weapons. So I wanted to see more of that, and FF2 gave me that because FF2 gives you the ability to level up weapons and magic and stuff. It does give you a little more of a grind, but it makes all the classes like far more replayable. And then also adds in like just better abilities and things. And then FF3 was like, all right. Let's take all that, everything you liked about the first game, everything you liked about the second game, and remove all of it. Let's make a magic pool that is non-recurable and take out ethers out of the game.
so that when you use magic, you just run out in the middle of fucking dungeons and no tents and cottages. And I'm like, why the hell would you make this system?
Looks like I'm gonna have to beat the shit out of it. Is this Ezio? Is weaponized autism Ezio?
What's happening?
No, it's not. I think this is a Fetty then. Looks like I'm gonna have to beat the shit out of a Fetty later.
What happened?
He claimed Ustanak likely wins.
I don't know
Understood.
who that is.
Understood.
Who's messaging me?
Looks like I'm gonna have to beat the shit out of him later.
Oh, he's Fetty was messaging me about the Guilty Gear. He's like, it's in the same world now. Judge of that later when I care. Anyway, back to my ranting about FF3. Yeah, FF3. I had so many issues with that, but my biggest issue. Zim, have you played FF3? Like after I'm assuming you kind of have, or at least you know a little bit about it.
No, I know about it, but I have not bought the picture remakes yet.
Don't play it. Don't play it. So okay. So you know how you start out as the classes that you have, and then like FF2 basically introduced that you could have new party members that were themselves their own class, and they were kind of tied to being each character. The same thing that shows up in like FF4 and FF7, and it's done somewhat well in those games because they have like their own unique abilities, things like that. Yeah, so FF3 basically did the class system from 1, but every time you fought like a major boss, you get like 4 to 5 new classes. But the problem is that you get 4 to 5 new classes at your same like level XP, but you would have class levels for each of the classes. So in order for you to have like relevant abilities by the end of the game, you'd have to switch mid-game into a brand new class and then level it up on each of the characters, which would lead to you doing way less damage and way less power. And because of the fact that all the items in the game are spread between all the classes, of which there are like 30, statistically, most of the towns that you're going to, you won't be able to buy magic for your class or buy weapons or things for your class because that class just can't equip the weapons.
What do you mean you don't like fucking being fucking neutered like that?
Bro, you know what's even better? They made a worse magic system than anything in 1 and 2. So in 1, they made it so that you couldn't learn white magic if you were a black mage. You couldn't learn black magic if you were a white mage. I'm like, okay, that's kind of dumb. And then FF2, they're like, everybody can learn magic. I'm like, okay, that's a little bit free thinking, but maybe something in the middle. And I thought FF3 did, because it gave you the ability to teach magic to everyone, but then you just couldn't use the magic if they were a compatible class, but you could still teach it to them. I'm like, what? And if you're asking if you could just have the magic, no, you could literally teach the warrior magic. He could have it in his command, but then when he tried to access it, he couldn't use it because he just didn't have MP. Even if he had the required stat line to actually learn the mechanic, like if he had enough spirit or intellect or whatever, he still couldn't use the class, or he still couldn't use it because he's the warrior class.
I feel like the only Souls game I would like is Bloodborne because I like the visuals. If you don't like the gameplay of Souls games, you're not gonna like Bloodborne either. I hate hardcore Dark Souls 1 fanboys. Well, I mean, any hardcore fan of like the Dark Souls games in general is just fucking annoying because they think their game's perfect and they all have like flaws.
I play with that rule set against you, Mangler. You're evil.
And Dark Souls games all that different.
Are they what?
Are Monster Hunter and Dark Souls gameplay all that different from each other? Or?
I wouldn't be able to tell you because I only played like 2 minutes of Monster Hunter World.
If you
That's a devil question.
Technical, the answer is no, because they both have stamina bars, they both have low windups, and they're both based on you waiting for opportunities to strike. But they play fairly differently because of how equipment and stuff works and how the creatures actually interact with you in the environment.
In one game, you eat monsters. In other games, you take their souls. So they're different games. Well, that's the most I can provide.
I mean, like, because I like Dark Souls 1 and 2, but I like fucking despise Monster Hunter. I thought Monster Hunter was fucking terrible.
Nah. Have you played the first ever Monster Hunter game?
Dude, I played World and fucking if World.
I'm not I'm not talking about World. I'm talking about the OG Monster
Why
Hunter.
the fuck would I want to play the OG one when the fucking successful series version is fucking terrible?
Because if you have played the OG Monster Hunter, you would be hating on the entire franchise.
I already do.
I'm trying to think of some other things.
Yeah.
Fuck.
A word of advice: never play OG Monster Hunter. You will be miserable.
Motherfucker, what part of I played the one that's supposed to be better and it was dog shit? Why would I go play the fucking original so I can see where the dog shit began? So I can see the
probably
origin
say-
story of trash.
Well,
Also-
actually, I don't think KH2 is one of my most disliked ones. I was gonna say it is. It's probably one of the most mid games I've played, but definitely not most disliked. I do
Also,
like
fuck
KH2.
stamina bars, most artificial based difficulty spike, disgusting. Well, to be fair, the game wouldn't be difficult without the game wouldn't have challenge without stamina bars though. Like they're built with the stamina bar in mind. So, because like if you play Dark Souls without stamina bar, if you like get a mod to do that, I guarantee you that game becomes vastly fucking easier. Probably becomes insanely fucking easier.
It means your DPS is easy on like any like low weight dex weapon that's like 3 weight becomes incredibly easy because you're hitting 2 or 3 times in the time it takes like a claymore, and you're doing almost the same amount of damage. So you could just swing. You would, even if you were like 20 levels below them, you'd start doing good damage on bosses that are way stronger than you.
Regarding the Souls-like games, combat seems blind. It's not blind. It's actually one of the better combat systems in gaming. It's just that fucking not every
It's
enemy
very
is
simple.
designed for that combat system.
It's just a very simplistic system that makes it seem like it's very dumb, or it makes it seem like all the enemies are dumb just because it's a simple system done well. And once you learn how to take advantage of it, you can do a lot of things.
But yeah, no, like for the most part, the combat in the Souls-like games is probably like the main thing you can praise. That and like the graphics and like art design. I'm tired, boss.
Also, FF7, that was one of my most disliked RPGs by far. Not as
OG
much as 3, though. I actually liked 7 many times more than 3. 3 is easily my most disliked game. It might qualify for being, because I'm never going to replay that game again.
That's because 3 is just a bad game in general, because also doesn't have a good story either.
Bro, the story was... Let's just copy the first game, and then we're like, all right, but we need characters to die so that the story has risks. All right, so we'll just copy 2's plot, but then like shoehorn in every character in every single location, and you'll feel bad about them when they die, but then we kill them off, actually. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And I'm like, this is such a... You know what I got reminded of, Zim? Of all your complaints about 16. I was like, is this what Zim felt like when he went to 16? And like the worst part was that I was like, bro, I wasn't even like half listening to some of those, but I feel like that's what it is. Because I feel like the anguish of someone shitting on one of the FS that, because I like 1 and 2. No one shits on 1, but they shit on 2 religiously for no reason. So when I saw 3 and I realized this was utter dog shit, I was like, oh, this must be what Zim feels like when he plays FF15. He's like, oh, this is a good game. And then people shit on that after playing 16, which is not a good game.
Bruh. In fact, best story from a Final Fantasy game? What are you talking about, Retro?
Story from what game? Because I was mentioning a lot of FF.
I have thoughts about playing Final Fantasy 15 again on my on PC. I used to play it on Xbox One.
I have never played 15.
Your poor PC won't be able to handle it, bro. Good luck.
It will not be able to live.
What is the issue of Final Fantasy VII original or remake?
You mean what's the issue with both of them, or just the original? Because with the original, the main issue that I have with it that made it one of my just most liked games. Well, okay, I had several issues. First of all, was that the time system was done terribly in that game. I actually played through FF4 and I've started FF the first time, which introduces the time system, and they actually found a way to remedy the time system by increasing and decreasing the speed at which you attack enemies, and also giving you better character-specific stats. Not to mention starting you at level 10, so you're generally a bit strong. You have better abilities to cover most enemies, and your team party is all the way up to 5 in FF4, or at least it can be increased to 5. You have less team members in FF7. You get interrupted far more frequently, and it is not at a rate that is compatible with the time bar. And despite it being in 3D, it does not feel even remotely faster at all. It feels actively slower, even with the 3 times increase. Not to mention the XP grind is terrible. So in FF1 and FF2 is probably the highest it's ever been. FF4 it's a little bit lower, but it's not like half as much. FF3's was the worst. FF3 had one of the worst XPs I've ever seen. It was actually the only game. I didn't mention this to you, Zim, but I think I told you when I played FF1 and FF2, I did an XP boost on that entire game until the very end.
I think you
I
mentioned
did an XP boost. Yes, because I didn't need to. Granted, it took me like 18 hours to beat the first game, and then like 20 hours to beat the next one, but I was enjoying myself. And near the end, I was like, okay, I have to XP boost to grind for Chaos. But I'd already gotten to the end of the game, and I was satisfied with that. I did have to rush a little bit more with FF3, because I had to get through some games on my backlog, but like FF3, it took me like 13 to, I believe it was 15 hours, somewhere around there. Hang on, let me check. It took me 14 hours and 46 minutes to beat that game. That game was boosted at 4 times the XP rate. That means that comparatively, if you look at FF2, it took me only 3 more hours to beat that game. No XP buff. Now, granted, I think I had like some like weapon XP that was buffed, but the actual general overall XP rate was not buffed. So that means I was getting more base XP in FF2 than in FF3 when it's multiplied by 400%. A little bit nuts. Yeah. FF7 has the same problem when it comes to overall, well, I guess not as much of the same problem. It's a higher XP rate than 3, but it's still one of the lowest. And you have to have a good XP rate in RPGs. That is like central to your grinding. Because grinding cannot be horrible in an RPG. It has to be acceptable, at least. That is going to make or break your game. That's one of the simplest issues. The bigger issue is how the materia system works. So they don't actually explain this to you in the game, but when the materia system is given to you, you're given a set amount of materia. You can equip it to your character. But whenever you have materia equipped to the materia slots, all XP you get is split between each character per each materia, not each character split to each materia. So what I mean is that if you had one materia for each character, right, and you got a 3,000 XP, and you had 3 characters, right? So 3 materia over 3 characters. You would think like, oh, it's 3,000, so divided by 3, it'd be 1,000 a beat. Yes, because you have 1 materia. But let's say you had like more of an even split. Let's say it was like trying to think of a number so I could divide this a little bit easier, because I needed to end at 0. Should be say 4,000.
After you're done with your materia chat here, we'll call it there so I can get ready to take off.
So let's say you get 4,000 XP and you have like 3 people or whatever. If it were to be divided among each piece of materia, it would be divided among each character and then divided again by the materia, which means you have to buff the XP enormously in order to get materia gains. And it makes the replay value of the game really, really, really fucking hard. Most people who play Final Fantasy VII don't understand how the materia works because they don't explain it to you. And that's like huge. Minigames are also convoluted. Story is kind of mid, even though the character stories are good. And there's in-game bosses and in-game dungeons. Plus there's like a lot of splits
in like high level areas that are like terrible for grinding.
All right.
Anyway, that's all I had to say.
Well, sounds good. So, with that said, everybody, thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys on the next streamer video. Take care, everybody. Have yourselves a nice
Have
night.
a good night.
Hang on.